apparently she was an exec for UTS. She was
Uh-huh.
kind of the fire starter, apparently.
What does
Nice.
that mean?
Wait.
What does that mean?
I don't
Burns
want to.
out
I'm
the
not gonna.
fire.
I won't say
Fire,
Oh, not in a
anything.
good
fire.
way. Okay.
I'm
Oh,
not gonna
I
say.
thought you
Okay.
meant like, like the what is it called? The live of the party? I didn't think
Yeah.
actually meant
Oh,
that.
Yeah.
I guess she would be.
And with
She
that,
would be gone.
we'll welcome you to Addy.
Wait, are we
Wait,
starting?
we're gonna do it in sync.
Come
We're gonna
on.
be in sync.
Yeah.
Annie.
Addy
Welcome
chat.
to me chat. You can see me. You can't see me
Oh,
point my finger at the screen, but I'm pointing at the screen right now.
Welcome, welcome
Hello,
everyone to another episode of Addy Chat.
I'm
Again,
your host Jan, and this is co-host Stu.
yeah,
And you know what?
yeah.
He's basically our co-host guest. So,
And this
with
time, we
Daisuke.
have no. We have two guests with us today.
Okay, oh, we have another guest, a fourth guest,
But first,
a second guest.
yeah, our first guest, Daisuke Ruri. Oh my god.
He's
oh
basically
my
a co-host.
god.
He's
Goodness.
I'm
basically
so
a
glad to
co-host.
be on this again. I've
Back
never been on
again.
this before.
Yeah. And second of all, we have our very special, the leader of the band you might have heard of called Match Overkill.
Dude, I'm gonna say
Eric.
Matcha Overload so many times.
I don't want to be the leader anymore, but hi.
What the
Jan
hell,
can be the
man?
leader of the band. He can do all the paperwork for me.
Yeah, Jan,
Whoa.
you can manage our
Dude,
finances.
I'll just be your manager, guys. I'm Matcha Overkill.
Yeah,
Is
he's
it
the
Overlord?
producer.
Or is it Overkill?
It's
Overkill.
overkill. It's
Dude,
overkill.
He
I
becomes
would
your
have
manager and he
liked
still gets a
either
name wrong.
after
I
school
really
pop
like
time
Overlord,
or-
guys. I really like Overlord.
All right, we'll get to that today.
Okay.
But yeah. Sorry, wait, Eric, you were gonna say something?
I would have preferred either after school pop time or matcha death revolt, but
Let's
I guess
actually
matcha
talk about that later. It's kind of a funny story. Oh, there goes Jan. Never mind.
yeah,
He's
yeah.
fucking dead.
Oh
We fucking
my
killed him, dude.
god.
We killed him.
Oh
What can we
no.
do? But yeah. Anyway, I was about to say. So today, it's literally only like 3 days, like 3 days. Yeah, 3 days after Smash. So it's all fresh on our mind. We're probably gonna talk about
Fresh.
that.
It's fresh.
It's fresh.
It's
And
fresh.
also, we're probably gonna talk about some anime that we watched this season. Yay! Anime.
That's
Yeah.
fresh.
Amazing.
Fresh. It's fresh.
Anime.
Okay,
Right,
for
so-
people that are viewing that doesn't know what Smash is basically I'm pretty sure it's the largest anime convention for Australia
In
itself,
Australia, yeah.
or Sydney, you would say.
Yeah.
It's what is it? It's 15 years old, I believe. What 15, 16?
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
Didn't
it's
I
like-
have its
and
like 15th anniversary or something?
But
right?
the difference with Smash and other conventions I've been like Madfest or anything in Singapore, apparently this is more run by the community. So it's more
Really?
community based. So yeah, that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Ah!
Actually, you know what? On that topic, this man right here, Eric Tran, he actually volunteered for Smash for several years as well. So
Oh yeah,
we
Smash
can get some
because
insider
because it's
perspective.
a community. There's a lot of slavery at Smash.
Okay.
Okay. Actually, you know what? Okay, can we like? I would just want to confirm something because apparently, if you volunteer for Smash for enough years, you can just walk in. Like once you can basically get a pass where you are allowed to just walk in. Into
I heard if you like
matches.
you work 5 times in a row or something, you get like unlimited entry. But I heard that became a problem because a lot of them now have unlimited entry. So I don't know if that's changed recently or not.
Okay. So it's only for staff member. So there's a difference between crew and staff. So this is from what I've heard. I haven't actually fully confirmed this, but this is from what I've heard from different people. Basically, if you are staff for 5 years, you get lifetime entry in Smash, and that's it. So yeah,
Okay.
crew is someone who's just like a 2-day affair, and or
Mm.
3-day if you count pack up and set
Yeah.
up.
So for the person we know is for Dim, he does like the main webmaster for Smash itself. So
Yes.
he probably counts as staff.
Yeah.
Yes, he'll be
Yeah.
understaffed.
Yeah. Let's talk about what you guys think of Smash. This is actually Jan's first year in Smash.
Yo, my Smash
Really?
virginity
I'm
has been
surprised.
taken. Guys, the amount of
Yeah.
shit I get from people because I used to run an anime club and like, what? You've never been to Smash? I'm like,
4
guys,
years.
Yeah.
I backpacked a lot. I a pandemic hit me, so
You
I'm
know,
like, I'm sorry.
I feel like I hear about Yang complaining about people telling him not going to Smash more than people telling him not, like, being surprised at him not going to Smash at this point.
Dude, I get so much trash
Yeah, for
from it.
sure.
But no,
But hey,
it was really fun. I guess I go first. Look, it's first time Smash, and I love how it's run by community for the community, and because I've been basically in the anime community for the past 4 or 5 years because of running the club and stuff. I have a lot of weeb friends. Basically, every 30 minutes, I'm like someone's shouting out my name. I'm like, oh crap. So it was really
it's
nice.
very popular. Yeah.
If I would I say is it the better convention from AFA? Maybe not, but then again, I
AFA's
am
the
comparing to something that doesn't have, it's right after the pandemic, so there might be international guests that couldn't come or something. But that was really fun. I'll definitely want to go next
yeah.
year as well.
AFA is the
Pure,
Singapore version of Smash,
oh
by the
yeah,
way.
Anime Festival Asia. It's the biggest Southeast Asia convention. So it's like people from Thailand, Malaysia, everywhere in Southeast Asia would go to Singapore just for FA. But no, I'll definitely go to Smash again next year purely to see friends. I guess like I don't really have much care for the guests, but I did check out Trash Taste, which I did enjoy.
Yeah, that was good.
Yeah,
Uh, I mean, if you haven't seen the clip already, Connor getting zucked by the what's it called? A
Kevin's
Ligma joke. Got it getting zucked
yeah
by a Ligma
by
joke.
the that composer guy. I think it's
Yeah,
Kevin
Kevin
Penkin, was it?
Penkin. Yeah,
Kevin Penkin, yeah.
dude. Out
He,
of
as like we all saw it
everyone,
coming.
that was
We
like
all saw
the
it coming.
yeah, like that was the last person I expected it from though. Like out of everyone, I didn't expect it from Kevin Penkin. It's actually kind
Yeah,
of funny.
yeah, it was good. It was good.
Yeah.
If anything, he said he was planning it. That's pretty funny too. He said he was waiting.
Oh, so
Nah.
wait, what would you guys? How would you compare this year's Smash to previous years?
Uh, I actually don't have much to say, so I guess I'll go next. Well, the reason why I have not much to say is because like I wasn't there for very long. Like I bought a weekend
Mm,
pass, but because of family circumstances, I couldn't come on Saturday like at all. I had to stay home the
no,
entire day. But on
sadness.
Sunday, I managed
You
to
could have
make
sold
it.
the ticket for $500.
I honestly could have, but like I didn't know how to transfer. Like it's like whatever. It's a small loss.
Yeah,
It's a small
whatevs.
loss. Yeah. Um, and like I went on Sunday and I was very pleasantly just being there, felt nostalgic. Like I looked around and stuff and I was just like, damn, it yeah, it feels at home, you know? Yeah, like it's very I can't say that it's not similar to like the previous years of Smash, right? But it feels right to be there again. But also just being there for the performance for Match Overkill. Yeah, that made my day. Holy crap.
Yeah,
Um,
so yeah, that's what you don't get in AFAs. Like you get local performances by people from the community. So yeah, I really enjoyed seeing, the Woos and Eric's
Thank
performance.
you.
I'm like,
yeah,
wow.
thank you,
Even
thank
though
you,
I think it was
You
super
guys, you
soft,
guys, you guys were popping. You guys were popping.
even
Like
thank you,
though
thank
it's
you.
soft, but thank you.
I I had people come up to me saying, "Dude, the guy on the guitar with the maid outfit, he was lit."
Oh,
Let's
thank
go,
you.
dude.
Legit, legit. It was that Matt. It was Maddie. Maddie
Thank
said that.
you.
Natty, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm really like, well, eager for you guys to see what you guys do next and etc.
I mean, I gotta say, this man, Eric, he was the man who brought us together for March Overkill. So there
Oh
is
god,
that.
that's a lot of pressure. Hi.
I don't know why you're feeling all this pressure, man. Come on.
Wait, so
I
guys,
don't know.
what was it like to like? So do you guys just send a video and they're like, "Oh, I accept you. You can perform on Sunday." Like, how does it work?
Literally.
Pretty much, yeah. You just submit a
Yeah,
video,
literally. They were
watch it, and then
like,
like,
Wow.
okay, you're cool. We'll put you
"Are you
in.
guys good
Were you
enough?"
guys surprised? Like, oh shit, they actually have a time slot for us.
Um,
That's a very good question. See,
I
like,
was half
Because it was your
because
yeah.
first time performing, so I'm like, oh, these guys don't
yeah,
have like
So,
experience and
like, at this
etc.
point, we're gonna show the fact that we're gonna perform somewhere else as well. But before that, like, we already have that planned. So if we didn't get into Smash, we have the backup plan. But I just thought in my head, dude, like, if we did get in, that would be that would be super awesome, right? Because there's like so many people we could actually, and like our debut will be at Smash, like a really huge anime convention and stuff. So I was definitely excited for the idea. I think everyone was. And then like we actually Eric actually scheduled for a meeting, for a band meeting, and we sat there in the room and we were like, okay, so one of the agendas we gotta wait for the notification for the email. And then suddenly Eric just went, oh wait, never mind, there it is, we're in Smash. Just like out of nowhere. He was just like, we're in, and I'm
Bruh.
like, and we're like, oh my god, we're in, yeah, let's go, kind of thing, right? Yeah.
How funny would it
was
be
all
like
very
Eric's
exciting.
like so like thinking in his head like, guys, I haven't checked my email. Maybe I should check my email during this meeting. Oh shit, I gotta tell them.
But the thing is though, we had a little mishap.
Oh
And it had
no.
something to do with the time slot. Eric, do you wanna continue the story real quick?
Actually, well, yeah. I thought because I'm volunteering, right? My schedule on the day is gonna be really tight. So I looked because originally I was wanted to plan for a Saturday event just because I know my job is the big part of my job would be on the Sunday, which is running the karaoke competition. So I know I would have absolutely no time to deal with band stuff on Sunday. So I wanted it for a Saturday one, but unfortunately they just put us on Sunday, and then I shat myself. I thought there was a bit of a scheduling clash, but then when I realized it's impossible because the competition is held on the same stage as where we're performing, I'm like, yeah, cool. I don't need to worry about that. But then I need to worry about logistics and all that, and yeah.
What was the karaoke? I didn't go to the karaoke thing. How was that? Like the karaoke competition?
Yeah, we've got a lot of really good contestants.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was kind of forced to judge because we couldn't find enough judges. But
That's
I don't
fair.
know. I had a hard time judging because a lot of them were really
It's
good.
Oh, you should have gotten me.
okay,
I'm so good at
honestly.
judging.
Yo,
I'm like the best judge.
are you Jan? Are you?
I had to judge like so many past anime dance
Okay.
competitions
I
for
don't
like
I don't know if people are knowing what we're actually talking about right now. But basically, in the morning,
the
like after Smash started, like what 30 minutes, I think there's a karaoke competition. 10 people, and like 10 people are in the preliminaries, and then once the preliminaries are over, it's actually Match Overkill, which is our band's performance. And then in the afternoon, sometime, top four gets chosen from the people from the preliminaries to perform. And then out
Yeah.
of them, there's a winner, right? Yeah, is that right?
Yes, but on the day, because they're in the 10 in the prelims, there was actually like a huge split decision between judge. We decided to let 5 people in instead of four. Um,
Ooh, wow.
so yeah, there's that. Now we have 5 people,
Okay.
and yeah, finals
It's
happened. They were all good.
it's funny because I thought when I brought up time mishap, I thought you were gonna talk about something else. But I'll bring it
What
up
else
later. Let's
do you want to talk
yeah.
about?
Let's
Wait,
let
what?
yeah, I wanna let Daisuke talk about his Smash experience first.
Okay.
Yeah.
My
Well,
one,
Yeah.
well, my one was a bit different because compared to these others here, I was just early attendee. I didn't
Compared to these
perform
other
anything.
plebeians.
Yeah, I didn't perform anything. I'm just a regular
dude.
anime
I'm
goer.
I'm an attendee as well. I
Oh,
didn't I didn't help I didn't help you
I mean,
shit.
besides the president hasn't gone for 4 years, I'm this, this was my third time
Uh-huh.
going to Smash. Last time I went was 2018. Like, cause when I went in Smash during high school, it was at the original venue, which was Rosehill Gardens, and then this year
Wow.
was ITC. So this is my first time at the venue, but not my first time at Smash. Um, so honestly, like it's just like because it's my third year, I just know what I'm doing already. So it was just me like um going around Artist Alley, meeting people I haven't seen in years, checking out the events and stuff and all that. But it's like I feel like this year though was really really fun because I feel like this is out of the three I've went to, this one was the one where it was like literally everywhere I went, I knew someone. Like there was people from my primary school, my high school, my uni, and literally cousins I haven't seen in years. Like I had family relatives that I
You
didn't
can say,
see.
oh, because
That's
Jan
so-
was there. That's why it was so fun. I'm like, oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Oh no,
Yeah.
yeah, no, Jan was there
Yeah,
too. I hang out with Jan.
I think we all had a like something like that. Like I went to freaking man, I got to see like Cayman Pool again. So Cayman Pool, someone I haven't seen in freaking ages. You walk around, you're just like this friend group, this friend group, this friend group. You just say hi and you just
Yeah.
be like, "How you guys been?" And then
It's like at the end of the day, you're kind of just like, damn, Smash really brought everyone together, huh? Everyone's here, kind of
yeah,
thing.
Yeah, that's really cool.
Like I think that's like the
Everyone
whole
that has
like
money.
yeah, true. But it's also like the community, right? You really feel it. At the end of the day, you're like,
Oh
there's always
yeah.
someone I know who's part of this whole thing, and we're all just
Uh,
hanging out and shit.
there's
So
much more of a community feel compared to like the other conventions I've been to.
yeah,
Yeah.
I've never been to the other ones, so because I never
Yeah.
considered ever like
Didn't we go Madfest together in 2019?
I
I
mean,
was boothing
Madfest
mainly.
is
I was
Madfest
mainly
is
at the
kind of
booth.
different though, isn't it?
Yeah,
Like I was
it's
just
more
like
commercialized.
I was just
Yeah.
selling stuff. That's it. But some people do prefer the more commercial route though. Um, yeah.
Yeah, dude, I was kind of disappointed. Like in one aspect, it's the fact that they said they were gonna have official Hololive merch, and it's just the shirt, and it was sold out within like the first day where I
it
wasn't
was
even there.
it was
You should
yeah, it
have
was just
you should have asked us. We could have got it for
No,
you.
no, no, no. Okay,
no, yeah,
okay.
like okay,
I
so
think I'm allowed to say this now. Sorry
Go for it.
for the. Okay, so the thing is, I actually went back to work again for a bit. And if you didn't know, I work at like a printing factory where we print like shit
Mm.
on shirts and stuff, right? Patterns.
Oh
And
yeah.
the thing is, one of the jobs we actually got was printing the official Hololive merch shirt.
yeah,
So like,
Or you're like, I thought we'd get a better printing company. Why were you using us?
no, I was just like, holy shit, dude! I can get some of that for
no,
free.
yeah, no, this guy's so funny because he told us that he was doing it like when he found out, he was so excited, and then I was like, yeah, surely you just cop one yourself, right? So you would have to buy it, and then he was like, oh no, well, when we were doing it, it wasn't done yet. I was like, bro,
Yeah.
I was like,
So I asked boss if I could keep one, and he was like, "Oh yeah, if we have like one or two extras, right?" But the thing is, like, honestly, I think I probably lost it because I didn't.
there's no extras. I don't think there's any
No, no, no,
extras,
no.
bro.
Okay, lost it. Not as in we physically lost it, as in like because I didn't. I probably didn't ask boss in time. They probably forgotten about it, and then they shipped it out anyway. So
Oh my
and plus,
God.
like, honestly, I'm not that upset about it either because it's
Yeah,
a member that I'm not particularly like too attached to, so I can live with not getting the shirt.
yeah. I
It's
mean,
just-
like on Sunday as well. Like to add to the funniness is like they did restock it, and then I was like, "Oh, dude, they restocked it. I'll go get it for you." I literally walked like within the minute they announced it, and it was all sold out. It was like a whole ass line. I was
Wow.
like, "Oh my
Yeah,
god!"
it's crazy. It's
I
so crazy.
so that much is goes that fast.
Hmm. Talking about merch, did you guys buy anything?
Oh, I
No.
bought quite a bit.
Not much. I'm not. I'm like, you guys know me. I don't like to clutter that much, so I already. But I did buy merch to support the club, a little keychain thing.
Oh, that's cute. I
Yeah,
mean,
just
they
to
can't
support
see it,
club.
but yeah. Anime UTS merch.
Or anime
Yeah.
UTS merch.
I mean, I got one piece of merch from each UD
Yeah.
just to support.
I
them
mean,
too.
Eric, we
I
know
do like it.
we know you were busy all day. So did you get any time to yourself at all to buy things or anything?
I got like about 1 or 2 hours on the first day, and maybe like 30 minutes on the second day.
That's like nothing. Jesus.
Yeah, welcome to volunteering.
I mean,
You know,
but
I s-
Eric, if you wanted anything, you could have just told me because I was
Uh,
going around.
honestly, on the first day, I was intending to buy everything on the first day because I knew I wouldn't have any time on Sunday. But honestly, I went around. I'm like, oh, nothing really appealed to me. Like maybe if I had a bit more time to browse, maybe I would end up buying. Well, I did buy a Kirby keychain, but that's about it.
Okay, wait,
Yeah.
can I just ask
Dude, there was this funny Kirby keychain that said "eat shit." I'm like, oh, that's so funny.
There are
Like,
some
shit.
really sick ones. Sick merch. Dude, Daisuke found this one merch, like you actually bought it. It was the Kobeni one. Well,
Huh?
like
Oh, yeah.
yeah, can you show it? So it was like
I can show it. I
So-
also like I took photos of all my smash holes as well.
oh wow, yeah,
Oh yeah,
yeah,
should,
yeah.
No,
should
'cause
we
you- I
should
already
we should we put it up to the screen? Should we share it to the screen?
Oh, we.
So,
I mean,
I have my
yeah.
prints right here. I haven't stuck
But
it
I
up
will.
yet.
I will say that
Yeah.
like we're gonna show it on the screen, but I'm just gonna explain what it is. Like if you know, you know, it's Kobeni dancing from Chainsaw Man, and
I mean, I should also just get like the photos I also
but
dropped.
okay, I'll while he's finding that, I will also say that Daisuke, this guy is a fucking legend. While I was gone, I was forced to not be able to be there on Saturday. He just fucking like browsed the place for me. And he got
Like
me some cool
on a
shit.
phone, on a
Yeah.
phone and stuff.
Like for example, yeah, no, literally.
You-
Dude, I literally sent him. He was like, I was like, please, dude, can you get me some Hololive merch? And he was like, do you have a tier list? And I was like, So I literally went to the tier list website that we use, search up Hololive, and just made a tier list of what kind of merch I would like.
Dude, I really wanted you to come to. I wanted to show off my cosplay to you. I'm like, oh damn.
Dude,
Actually, wait. I did see you on cosplay on the first day. I said hi. You ignored me.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I didn't notice you, Eric. I'm
that's
so
cold.
sorry.
Yeah, that's cold.
I didn't know.
Man, I can't.
Dude, Eric,
believe
I'm
it.
sorry. Eric,
Where's
next time we're taking a
the
picture together.
Yakuza dude, the house
Yeah,
husband, right?
yeah, I was.
Yeah.
That
Yeah,
was me.
you said hi, and you just walked
I-
past.
I'm so sorry,
Jan,
Eric.
shame on you, Jan. Can't believe
My
it.
name is Jan, so it sounds like yeah a lot. Okay, so there's a lot of times when people just say yeah. I'm like, what is that me?
I mean, but like, I mean, yeah, to be fair, that's kind of true. But every time someone, like, I hear the words the word, I would always, like, turn around and check, like, immediately, whether, like, if it was
Yo,
someone or not, right? I don't
got
know. I
that
just
Waku
feel-
Waku merch, Daisuke. Waku
Yeah,
Waku
that's
merch.
much.
all I got.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yo,
The
those
one that
playing
I'm talking
cards?
about is
Playing
this
cards.
one.
Dude, I
Yeah.
would have gotten playing cards if there was playing cards. Where was the playing cards? Yo, I'll get
The
that.
playing cards was at Stole, like
Next.
J17. Like
Yeah.
Next time,
Ah.
next time.
Actually,
I
yeah.
kind of regret. I
One-
kind of regret I didn't buy anything, but now
one
next
thing
time I'll buy it.
about browsing artist alleys, I feel like, is every time, no matter how hard you scout these places, you're always gonna miss something.
Oh, for
yeah,
sure.
Like,
It's just too
such a
many.
shame.
Or sometimes you find something you really like, and you're like, "I'll come back to this," and you never find it again.
Oh my god, yeah.
I at the end of the day, I had like exactly 4 things that I regret not getting or coming back
Wow,
to.
what were they? What were they?
So like one of them was I saw this one artist who had like the hats, like different hats and stuff. And I wanted to get the Animal Crossing cap. It's just the green Animal Crossing cap, and I'm like, oh, I have to get it.
How much
'Cause,
was it? Was it like too expensive or?
No, it wasn't expensive. It's just like I was looking with I was browsing with Alex, and then we saw it. We were like, because Alex also wanted to think about getting a bucket hat, so we were like, oh, we'll both just come back later.
And
But then
you
I
never
came back later, and I was like, oh, yeah, I don't know if I should buy this or not. And then by the time I went home on that, like on the first day, I was like, okay, okay, I gotta come back tomorrow. If I see it tomorrow, I gotta get it. And
I gotta say though, like, shit. I mean, okay, so this is one of the things that Daisuke managed to get me. I can't be bothered moving too much, so this is probably gonna be one of the only things I show. But Clee pillow,
Yo,
Clee
Yo.
pillow. Yeah, it's very cute. I mean, I was like, I would have liked it if it was a plushie, but it as a pillow is pretty good. I gotta say, don't use this as a pillow. It's fucking trash as a pillow.
dude, why would you use it as a pillow?
Yeah, I mean, it's called a Clee pillow, so I gotta try it, right? I had to try it. Oh,
Dude, my partner, she kind of knows the community and stuff, so
Oh,
she
yeah?
keeps getting like free stuff from the artists. I'm like,
wow.
oh, that's
what the
cool.
hell?
Oh, you know what? I said I didn't do any work. I technically was kind of staff because I had to carry my partner's 6 kg suitcase for the whole day at Smash.
What? Why?
So, you know,
What the?
because she was cosplaying as Violet Evergarden, and she has like this vintage suitcase, and it's 6 kg, and it's like the suitcase itself is just 4 kg, and I had to like just be his carry on and take photos of people that. Dude, she keeps getting stolen because her cosplay was really nice, like she made it and everything. So I was like,
Wow.
oh, why do you keep taking like partner? Stop it! Like no, it was fun. I guess I don't know. It was a workout. My body was numb.
The dedication, dude. This is why you get a boyfriend. This is what happens. You get
They
the
just become
boyfriend to carry
camels.
the
They become
luggage.
camels. Camels,
Dude.
I said. But no, it was so fun that we're actually thinking of going to Melbourne for the Crunchyroll Festival in
Wow.
September.
Wait, tell us about
Yeah.
that. What is that? I've never heard that
So
actually.
basically, we wanted to go to Melbourne just for like a romantic trip and stuff. But we were like, hey, why don't we align with Crunchyroll Festival? And Crunchyroll Festival is apparently the rebranding of Madfest since Crunchyroll
Yeah.
bought Anime Lab and stuff. So
They
yeah, I'm
did.
kind of so I guess it's the first Crunchyroll festival in Australia, I guess.
Yeah.
So look, I'm
It's literally
kind of
just,
excited.
but it's literally just Madfest rebranded
Yeah,
as
Yeah,
Crunchyroll.
yeah.
Yeah,
It's
It's
the
just
literally.
same
mad
thing,
fast. It's just because
just a
like
different
company
paint.
stuff happened
But
during the last two
yeah,
years, so they
yeah.
rebranded
there
it.
are people who prefer Madfest over Smash. To me, they're the fucking same thing. But like,
Apparently, Madfest in Melbourne is better than Madfest in Sydney because it has been going on there for a bit longer.
I mean, that just makes
Plus,
sense. Yeah.
just a nice trip with her, and we're mainly going just to flex her cosplay because she worked hard on it, and I
Mhm.
just want to experience another convention, I guess.
Yeah. No, I think that's a good idea. Because it did take you a bit to finally visit Smash.
Yeah, dude,
Hmm.
this time I'm gonna work out hard. Like I'm gonna like fucking work out a lot just to get ready to carry that
Yeah.
suitcase.
But actually, no. It's kind of funny how you said you were gonna try out a different convention, but you already went to Madfest before.
Well, technically, I was selling merch for the club, so I didn't really experience Madfest as I
Okay,
wanted
that's
to.
fair. You
Like
didn't have
I
to.
was, I was,
Yeah.
I was at the booth the whole day. Remember?
The thing
So
is, yeah, for some reason he was at the booth the whole day. He didn't have to.
Wait,
He could have just
did
walked
it
around. Because I
did it not
literally.
have shifts? Did you not have shifts?
I enjoy sitting down.
Yeah, okay,
And
that's just a you problem then. You you
That's a
you
you
didn't
problem, bro.
yeah.
That's not a Madfest problem. That's a
yeah,
you
Yeah.
problem.
true, chewers.
But yeah, one thing I'm actually been curious about this entire time, because like Eric, you sound like you had like you were just busy the
Yeah,
entire 2 days. So like,
yeah,
Well,
what was it
yeah.
like being a volunteer for like 2 whole days?
Very painful.
well,
Um, actually, although I say this, like, what I think, I don't know, like, especially this is actually, yeah, this Smash was a lot of firsts for me. Like, this is my first time actually running an whole department. So I'm actually now head of karaoke. I say head, but like I'm actually the only one left in karaoke. This is
dude,
the
just
first
get Dawu to help you.
If I was
um
there.
yeah, it's also first time performing in front of people, and it is my first time cosplaying ever and putting
Wait,
on
what?
makeup and wearing a dress.
I
So,
mean,
Hey,
Oh,
bro,
really?
it was lit. It was
is
lit.
that okay?
Like,
First of all,
Is
yes,
it?
it was fucking amazing. I love how like the color scheme it was actually kind of matcha. I actually love
you,
that.
you can
Oh,
thankfully
were you aiming for that?
I don't know if he
my,
was, but
sorry.
Yeah, I think it's
oh
just
yeah,
coincidence.
Jan asked
Your
if you aim for that for the matcha
your,
color.
your cosplay
No,
and
I
everything.
suppose. Okay, so the unfortunate thing is the costume's actually incomplete. I was
Oh,
supposed to go as Hanazono Tae, like a maid thing, because it's like
Oh,
playing
From
okay.
her
Bangjin.
guitar as a lead guitarist. I have to cosplay as Hanazono Tae, but yeah, we didn't finish the costume in time, so it's missing all those details that make it Hanazono Tae. So it just looks like some random ass generic maid. But overall, I still think it was a pretty good success. I think it's a very cute dress. I think if this is a shout out to Liani who helped me make it, and also
Shout
shout
out to
out to Lyra
Liani.
for waking up at 6 a.m. at 6:30 a.m. to help me up with my makeup. Thank you,
Oh,
Lyra.
cute. That's so
And
cute.
thank you,
That's so cute.
Samuel, for helping me buy makeup. Although, like Samuel said he'd also help
okay.
wake up
See,
and help me buy a thing,
it,
but it was mostly Lyra who did the work. So yeah, thanks, Samuel.
see. Honestly, I would have been more like willing to wear a maid outfit if it wasn't for literally everything Eric just listed. Plus, I had to go borrow the maid outfit from someone,
What do
and
you
the
mean?
only person that I knew that had a maid outfit was Serena.
Dude, I actually have a maid outfit as well.
What you do?
What do you mean all the
Yeah.
reasons that I listed?
Like for like having
Oh, waking
to
up
buy
early and making
makeup,
up.
having
Just
to
like to put in
Yeah.
let
the
someone
work.
help you do it. Yeah, having to
Okay,
set
but
up.
I'll actually we'll
But
talk
but you actually
after.
look really nice. Yeah.
Oh, thank
You
you.
were
Eric was
popping.
Yeah, this
so
is
hot.
like
You're
it's. I
popping.
think I said this before. Like I've never got so many people calling me cute in the same day. It was like holy shit,
Dude,
I'm
you know
actually
what
cute.
else? What else was
Opening a new
popping?
door.
Eric was
Um,
so.
Yeah. But
Guys,
but
guys.
actually, yeah, I might as well. While I got everyone's attention, I might as well talk about volunteering for a bit.
yeah.
Yeah,
Because I don't know, like despite how stressed out, how shitty it was, and how painful it was, like I don't know, I just keep coming back to it. I think it's mostly because it's quite satisfying work. This is also kind of advertisement because I'm because when I took this job as head of karaoke, one of my friends he told me, yeah, you could totally do that all that work as one person. I forgot that man was a workaholic. So
Jeez.
yeah, no, this is actually a two-man job. So if anyone, any crew member from Smash is interested in becoming a staff, there may or may not be a spot for a karaoke assistant if anyone's
So
interested.
were you a two man?
No, I was a one-man person.
Just
But
the
this is
entire.
also
Wow.
yeah, but this is also another thing about really like about volunteering for Smash because you kind of just know everyone. Like even if you don't know them, you just know them. Like there's a sense of community basically. Like I think I met the Jess. She was running the performance stage, and yeah, like I knew her for like 2 days, and holy shit, she like helped me out so much for those two
Thank you,
days.
Jess.
Wait,
Shout out to
which
Jess.
Jess is this? Is
Thank you.
this Jess Subcom or Jess from
Nah,
UNISW
Yeah,
or
no, I don't think it's that.
yeah,
another
I think it
Jess,
would be
like an
something
entirely
else.
I don't
different
think you
Jess?
guys know her at all, but
Okay,
yeah,
okay.
in on the Sunday morning, I was running a bit late because of my makeup, and I was just shitting myself. Going, oh fuck, I haven't got everything. And then she's already messaged me. Oh, we've got a couple of the contestants here already. I'm like, oh wait, what the? And she's already like started on what I was supposed to do. I'm like, oh god, thank you so much. Holy shit. Yeah,
Yeah, it sounds very
she
stressful, huh? Jesus.
it was
But
very
apparently,
stressful.
like they do get a lot of volunteers, but some people just eat out like the last minute, or
Seriously?
just
Oh
like
yeah,
um,
there's
yeah,
okay.
Yeah,
just don't
yeah,
come to the
Eric
Yeah,
told me
training,
about
or yeah, it's
there's
apparently a thing.
yeah, there's a lot of cases like that, but I think I want to try keep everything so because this is a public thing, right? You just want well, this is a public podcast, right? You guys don't want to keep everything happy, rainbows, sunshines. I don't want to dunk on people too much here, but
It
yeah, that's the
happens.
unfortunate case.
Yeah.
Um, people dunk like especially my first year as a crew member, first year ever volunteering for Smash on the Saturday, people showed up, a couple people there, yeah. The next day, I was the only crew member to show up on that day, so I had to do the work of everyone on that
Is it
Sunday.
like you staff one day and you get to enjoy Smash the next day or something? Does it work like that, or
No, 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 no,
no,
no,
yeah,
no,
he was doing work
no.
on both days,
I was
regardless.
doing, yeah.
so when you volunteer,
It,
you have to do work on both days?
actually, no, it depends, right? You
Like
do get breaks. You get like an hour and a half break if
Mm.
you're a crew. Staff gets the same amount of break. It's just that sometimes you
but
just
it was
get
mostly
caught up.
because of your position, right?
Yeah, it was mostly
Yeah.
because of my position. Because I'm no longer assistant or crew. I am head of
Yeah,
karaoke.
that's kind of screwed
So
up.
a
How
lot more
people
stuff.
just bounce
So
on
yeah,
you.
next year I'm not doing this alone. This is a 2-man job or 3-man
I
job
I was
even.
actually thinking about volunteering next year, but I'm like, I do want to
Dude, it's
enjoy
hilarious.
one day.
I still highly recommend volunteering.
Yeah.
Even if it's just a one-off experience, it's very rewarding. And I think the best part is, you do meet a lot of new people, you meet a lot of friends. It's great fun.
I'm worried. I'm worried Vadim might see my name as volunteering. Then he's like, "Oh, let's give Jan more responsibility." I'm like, "No, I want to be one of those simple staffs."
Okay,
Oh shit.
he won't, and he probably can't because
Yeah,
Vadim
yeah,
is running IT, right?
yeah,
I
yeah,
don't
yeah.
think he has any control over. Like,
Dude,
through...
apparently a few staffs they came up to me and say, "Oh, are you Jan? Vadim keeps talking about you and stuff." And some apparently checked out our old Annie chat too from the UTS days.
Wait, really?
Yeah.
What?
I'm like, dude, that's so cringy. I don't like when people look at our videos. It cringes myself.
Wait, what
Dude.
do they mean by old? Like
Like when
Oh,
we
when we did Annie chat for anime UTS.
well,
oh, like
UTS,
last
yeah.
year.
Yeah,
Okay.
Yeah, like last year. They're
Kinda
like, oh
crazy.
yeah, we watch your Annie chats. I'm like, no, don't.
I actually saw Vadim and like when he was like distributing in the tickets, like the ticket line. I saw him and I was wearing my face mask and he came up to me and started using like the professional like talk to
Anna?
customer talk thing. And I
Oh,
just
yeah, yeah.
I was just amused by this because he couldn't immediately recognize me. So I kind of just went, yeah, oh, I have this guest pass. And he was like, oh yeah, guest pass is over there. And then he kind of had a wait a minute moment. He kind of just went, and then he put off my face mask and kind of just tapped me on the head. He was like, don't worry, what the fuck? I was
Dude,
like, I wanted to see how
I
long it
ran
took.
into him on Sunday. He told me the exact same story. I was like, dude, that was an idiot, man. He lined up all the way in a normie line. He could have just gone with the guest pass. I'm like, yeah, that sounds like him.
Yeah. I mean, hey, I didn't know. Like, I could have, honestly, I probably could have asked anyone, but hey, I wanted to, line up because I thought, that's kind of normal. But,
Dude, I was so tempted to ask for like, hey, ask my friends like, hey, can I borrow your exhibit pass so I can just skip the line? I was so tempted to do that.
But actually, I was the most amused because apparently with my face mask on, like, people just can't recognize me. Like, I'm not even kidding. Like, when I see you guys, I would immediately be able to, like, recognize you guys even with your face mask on, right? Because you guys have, like, these features that I can recognize. But for some reason, when I'm like this, like, people just do not recognize me.
Well,
I recognize you, do.
Looks like you go from
jacket.
the woo to the who?
The who?
Oh my god. He did not just say that.
It's okay. Eric's not coming to our podcast next week.
Oh,
What?
GG's.
No, dude, it's gonna be like a block feature. Basically, whenever we have a guest, they just stay on for the next week. So it keeps building and building till we have like 20 co-hosts.
I mean,
for
like, the
chat.
thing is, like, after I literally wrote in this chat, yeah, Eric, I'm gonna kick you out of this chat after we're done. Because, like, there's this awkward
what?
moment where you keep, like, building up people, but you don't kick people out. And eventually it just becomes a massive group. And every time we try to start a podcast, we just call everyone. And they all
Yeah, like
individually have to
20-man podcast. That's great.
20-man podcast. I mean, the max we had was like
Dude,
5
20-man
people.
podcast.
Yeah.
That's a pretty good title. That's a good title. 20-man podcast.
20-man podcast. It does sound very, yeah.
That's really good.
But okay, what confuses me the most though is for your volunteering duties is like I get you had to run karaoke. I get you had to I mean like there was your band stuff too. But
Yes.
what was like the pie chart? Like what the freaking hell took so much of your time?
What took majority of his time, basically.
Yeah, it's the majority of time was just chasing people,
Oof.
sending out, trying to get contact with the contestants,
Yeah.
organizing. Actually, well, then someone helped organize most of the prizes. What else did I do? Yeah,
Who ended up winning the karaoke competition?
It was a very, very close tie. There was a three-way split between three.
the fuck?
Like all the
Lord.
judges had like different opinions about it, but in the end, it was Miyu, who is also part of an idol group that one of my friends really like. Pat
Which
really
idol
likes.
group? Which
It's
one?
like
Which one?
Neoism. I think it's it's either Neoism or Etude, one of them. I'm pretty sure it's Neoism. There's that. Second place was a YouTuber named Mari Usagi. She was pretty cool. She did Unraveled. Third place was Emily, who I think won the
girls.
prelims, but because her performance was pretty darn hype. But she did a solid, absolute solid performance in
Look,
the.
Eric, here's an important question. I
Yes.
need you to answer this. Did anyone sing When I Circulation?
No, not this year.
Wow.
Not even
What did I
the.
fucking tell you, Jan? I fucking told you.
Wait, what?
Dude,
What
I
did you
literally saw someone
this is a
cosplaying as
callback-
Cardcaptor Sakura.
callback
Okay,
from
sorry. This is a
last
callback
week
from
episode?
last week.
Last week episode will be in our
Dude.
description. You guys can watch it and see why
Okay.
Daru is being a little Tampa baby right now.
Nah. This is a I got you moment. This is not throwing away your tantrum. In fact,
Dude,
you
I
should be
mean,
throwing a tantrum right now.
I
You
didn't,
got
I didn't think
6
you was
feet under
serious.
it,
You
dude.
guys were
Watch-
seriously.
Please watch the last episode of Anychat to get this joke.
Dude, I mean, we could just explain it right now.
I just
Not-
didn't think you guys were
Nah,
actually that
you
serious
don't-
about it.
Wait, Eric,
Come
did
on.
anyone sing any Card Captor Secure songs?
No, but
Someone-
the winner, Miyu, she actually was cosplaying as.
Like,
Dude,
I think she
imagine,
was.
imagine if you sing it and she comes on stage, would have been perfect. Too. I'm just saying.
I don't think they will allow that. I just don't think they will allow that. Will you allow that, Eric?
What?
Yeah, that confirmed.
I mean, like, I had to help judge, so I was quite away from the area. So if someone else would probably stop you,
By
not
the
me.
way, if it's okay to ask, like, how long did it
Yes.
take to judge, and how did you guys judge in the first place?
So there were we okay. So
We.
online, the online portion, we just had a bunch of guys. So the online portion was judged by the previous head of karaoke, which is Dun, and then also Mia, who was used to be head of Gundam. You know how there was a Gundam like part in Smash. She used to help run that. So we three sat in a Discord call one night and we just went through all the videos and we judged them. And then on the day one, we had 3 judges. It was me. We did actually have one proper judge whose name is Jimmy. He was pretty cool. I think he's like a producer or something. And we
Wow.
also had Jess, who was again, she was the one who helped me out in the morning. We just scrambled to get 3 judges, and she just happened to be available. She was like, "Yep, you're in, judge." So yeah, so generally we actually do have a sheet, but the problem is a lot of the stuff, because a lot of the stuff I was handed down, like all the templates and the emails and how to run it and scripts and stuff was handed down to me along with the scoring sheet. The problem is I don't know what any of the stuff means on the score sheet. In other words, there was just numbers, but there weren't really a proper criteria for it. For example, right? It's like, this is tone. Tone is marked out of 10. What's a 1 tone? What's a 10 tone? Right?
Yeah, what the hell does that mean, right? Yeah,
Well,
okay.
the pitch and then there's pitch, which is out of 10. Yeah, right. So for
I mean,
that,
I can get pitch, but
yeah, right. But it's not specific enough, right? So, so on the prelims, we just ended up just writing notes on each of the contestants, and then we just discussed it afterwards. For the finals, however, they did actually get proper scorecards. Though the scorecards was the same as one we used previous years. Though, again, we mostly relied on discussion and notes. And what we also valued more as a karaoke competition, because like maybe there's this one performer who has excellent stage presence, and she excellent presentation, and she's dancing and singing and all that, but her vocals isn't too great. Whereas the other hand, you might have someone who, not the most articulate person, but her singing was fantastic. Like, who in that situation, who do you pick, right? They both are really good in their own way. They both have something different to offer, but it's like a matter of
So,
what.
Is that the actual discussion you had between the three-way tie? Is that what actually happened?
It's part of it, yeah.
Okay.
Because I feel like I don't. I mean, like, I don't know how many people end up watching this Annie chat.
Yeah, let's just we can stop right there if you want to.
So,
It's already
but like
detailed
at
enough.
at the end of the day, it's not very private. Like, if any of the contestants wants to ask feedback, we can give it. Like, I think one of the contestants, Miyu, she was like, "Oh, can I get the scorecard at
Oh
the end of it?"
wow.
Well, fortunately, I kind of threw it out. I'm sorry, Miyu.
Bruh.
I gave her feedback from one of the judges. The actual judge. He had some pretty good feedback.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's actually kind of sick how yeah, it's actually how kind of sick how you guys had to debate so much over like who won the competition. So good job to them all. That was good.
Yeah. Like I said, I didn't like judging it. Maybe it's like I feel the least qualified to judge, considering like yeah, I don't like to make it like I don't like judging people. I feel like everyone's good in their own way. Everyone has stuff they need to improve on, and everyone has stuff they are really good at. I personally don't feel it's right to put them on a scale, but I mean that's the nature of competitions, right?
It is what it is.
It
It
is.
It
is.
can only be one.
But okay.
Dude,
In
dude,
the end,
another
okay.
thing I
Yeah.
noticed in. Oh wait, do you want to go first?
Oh yeah, sorry. I wasn't. I was yeah, because I was gonna tangent off the karaoke competition. I didn't really want to single anyone out per se on purpose, but apparently there was, if you know Eric, I think one of the girls sung like a VTuber song, right? It's Gal Gura's Reflect. And I just want to talk about that very briefly, not because of the fact that she sung it or anything, right? Because we heard it, and I have no idea because I was actually at the TCG table with Daisuke when this happened, but we just heard the song, and we didn't know. I didn't know what it was at the time, but I think it was reasonable to assume that it was
Are
one
you
of the karaoke competition.
because the only person who did a Hololive song was me,
Yeah. Okay. Now here's the thing, right?
and that was not the song.
It wasn't. It was not Reflect.
She did a Watane song, and for her final, she Stella by the.
Oh
the
shit! Really, Hoshimachi Suisei.
Yeah.
Dude, I think you're
Sick.
thinking about the singer at the Hobby Mania stage because if I remember my human GPS,
Oh.
Hobby Mania stage was close to the
Yeah.
TCG area.
Okay.
Jan is a human GPS, never doubt him.
Thank you, Jan. I almost mistaken it for something else, but
Alright,
I gotta say
alright.
though, that is awesome. Okay, the Hobby Mania thing, different thing now, but still, I want to talk about because apparently people thought she was like on Twitter. People actually thought she was the actual VTuber, which is freaking.
Wait,
Yeah.
is this the shot girl? The shot
Yeah,
girl?
it's a shot
Shock
girl.
girl.
Shot girl.
Oh yeah,
So funny.
she was popping off that even she even posted herself like, hey, if anyone needs me for parties, hit me up. And it was coincident time when I was telling the execs like, hey, you guys should have a band night, and they say, hey, let's invite the shot girl. So yeah, that would be pretty funny if we were a band night.
I mean, like, it's just a funny thing to think about, like, about people posting that and being like, "Oh my god, is that actual girl?" Because like, it's,
Wait,
it's
let me
not
find
gonna it's
the
not gonna
post.
happen, man.
Yeah, I can find it.
Like they're not. If they got Gal Girl all the way here, why didn't they include her in the like the Hololive meet and greet? Right? It's just so stupid to think about. It's funny though.
Okay,
It's
I'm
funny.
putting the tweet, but the tweet's not loading for some reason.
Yeah.
Oh wait, it's loading. Oh wait, can someone it's pause that? Say pause it. Yo, here's
I'm
the
not
tweet.
gonna bring it up. I'm not. Gonna
Oh, okay. Well, you guys can just see it for yourselves, but like
Yeah.
you can see it's pretty funny.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, oh yeah, I was gonna say this after Eric mentioned. I was like, I think one big con for Smash because it's run by the community and stuff.
One big.
That
con
was
for
kind
Smash.
of like that was kind of like some, the staff mistakes I saw. I'm like, oh okay, and staff complaints I've heard, and I think one good example was there was a big bottleneck effect on Saturday morning where like everyone was just coming like it's like a bottleneck, and I was asking my partner about it. He's like, "Oh yeah, this never happened before." I'm like, "Oh, is it because
Yeah, okay.
the whole thing was sold out?" Or
Okay, wait. What is this bottleneck effect?
I kind of
think
know
Eric
what
might be
happened, but I don't know if I can say it.
yeah,
I'll tell you after if you want to know, but
Okay,
all good.
strict information. All good.
But speaking from a non-staff, I could tell like something was clearly like inefficient. You know, someone
Well,
like I
I'll
posted
say
links and
this.
stuff. So.
There's
Yeah.
always some. Actually, from an outsider's perspective, Smash may look really well and nice,
Oh no, I'm literally
It's like-
saying the cons right now. I'm literally saying
right?
something that
But
was
sometimes internally, there's a lot of things going wrong at once.
yeah.
I think that's something I'm not sure if I can talk about here, so we'll just put it at
Just to be
that.
said, just don't talk about
Yeah,
it.
just don't.
Yeah,
If
if
you
you
can't
if you
talk
feel
about it, just
uncomfortable, don't say it. But
Yeah.
like I don't think it's avoidable because like hey, these guys are volunteers, they're not really getting paid, so there's probably some miscommunication or like it's a big event, like so it's understandable at the same time. But because of that, I missed out the panel my friends were doing, and I also missed out Gene's band Wasabi Galaxy, so I was really sad about that.
Yeah.
Um,
Oh my god, they
yeah.
were so good. They were better than
Yeah,
us.
but I missed it because
Okay.
of the bottle effects.
Here's the thing. I've heard that apparently Wasabi Galaxy got like like a decent turnout, but the
Only
turnout,
towards the end.
yeah, like
It's because
and I was
everyone, it
thinking,
was because of the
yeah,
bottleneck.
I
It's
was
the
thinking
bottleneck.
like, how can Wasabi Galaxy
People
out
were
of
stuck
all
outside,
people? Yeah,
so it was kind of sad because
jeez, man,
Yeah, it makes sense
so
because
cool.
like they're also so early in the morning. Like I think they're literally 10:30 slot compared to you
yeah.
guys. So
Yeah. Oh, he's using the length up. He's using the length up. I'm looking at it
I've
right
been
now.
using it since the beginning.
Let's go. But anyway, that aside, yeah, shit, that's terrible, honestly. Like, I will actually back that up on I've never heard of this happening, like ever.
Oh no, this has happened before.
Really?
Oh yeah, I don't
It's
think
all-
this is the
yep,
first occurrence.
2018 Smash, we had
Yeah,
it. There
because I
was
was
a
there too.
similar
I wasn't
problem.
there, I think. I think
Um,
I
Guys, I
wasn't
was
there.
too cool for Smash back then, so
Yeah, if it's 2018 at
2019?
Rose Hill, then I was there.
Yeah.
Okay.
I can't really say too much about 2019's Halloween was
Yeah.
purely because I was there was a karaoke room and I was running,
Rip karaoke.
so yeah.
Wait, so guys, what was your favorite thing in Smash, and what would you want next year?
Dude, my favorite
Karaoke
thing
room.
was in
Karaoke
Smash was
room.
karaoke room.
Karaoke
So
Like-
you would want karaoke room next year.
Dude, like I want to talk about Match Overkill later, but karaoke room is just such a cool way of being able to casually sing karaoke.
What exactly is karaoke? Is it just public karaoke?
It's
Just
literally
say line
public
up?
karaoke. They
So
get
why did they took it away, Eric? Is it like not enough
Again,
space, or-
something I don't know if I can discuss publicly,
Okay.
but COVID was a factor.
okay?
There were many more factors again, which
Was
I do
money
not know.
a factor?
Say. I don't know if I can say that publicly.
Okay, fair.
Um,
we'll just leave it.
But yeah,
What,
I
can't
think
tell us anything.
But yeah, like
it's like. Well, I know all these things, but no one told me if I can.
yeah.
So I think it's
Yeah,
safer
fair
to
enough.
assume that I can't say it.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
Bro,
But if you ask me in private, then yeah, I'll tell you.
Eric is
But,
literally acting like Miku from Haruhi right now.
Daisuke,
It's classic
what about you?
version.
What's your favorite thing, and what would you want next year for Smash?
I don't know. Like I think I've always been there for the artist, like just the merch, like because I just like buying like stuff and then just talking to people, like meeting people. Like I literally told the Woo like this year when I talk to artists, I would go from like a 5 minute conversation to like a half an hour convo with so many artists,
Yeah.
and like I think like next year, well, like I guess it's like the only thing I would want is just like.
Actually,
I don't know.
Hmm.
Maybe like more. I don't know. I guess like helping them somehow. Just more ways to help
it's
them. I
it's
guess.
funny because like now that you say that, I actually remembered something from like a previous Smash. I think this is when this game called Angel of Death actually got an anime adaptation recently, and so the artist actually drew a poster which I have right now on that wall right there if you can see it. But I actually like talked to her and it was super cool to just talk to the artist about, about the thing she drew about Angel of Death. And I was like, yeah, I played all the games. Like, it was actually pretty cool and stuff. Like, yeah, I feel like that interaction is just kind of, it's really nice.
Yeah,
You
I
know?
mean, I'm gonna be real. Like, I know some anime fans be introverted sometimes and they can't socialize. They get the social anxiety and stuff. But like, if you put yourself out there and you communicate, it's a great time. Like, cause like at Smash at least, it's not like in public, right? In Smash, you're just like you at least know that everyone in this room has one thing in common with you, which is literally anime, right? Slash manga, whatever.
Yo,
So
Daisuke, you should panel as how to make friends at Smash. I bet.
You should go up
no,
with
yeah.
them. You should go up
No,
with
no, no,
anime.
no.
You
I'll be like,
join him.
I'll be like, I don't need you five. I just need myself. I'll do it myself. I don't need anyone.
I will say, like, that actually has, like, I have a kind of similar mentality for, like, the karaoke. Because, as I said, it's, like, a very casual way to express yourself. But also, like, having audience engagement at the same time is, like, so freaking cool. Because I remember this one time I was... Oh, oh, there goes Jan. But yeah, I'll just continue. Like, I remember there was this one time in karaoke where I was singing Nippon Ega Hyake. I was singing this random song.
That
Yeah. And the thing is, for some reason, these random people in the front row just started cheering the fuck out, like, for me. They were just, like, my hype man right there. And I got super pumped from that. It was super cool. Shout out to those guys. I honestly,
was,
I have...
was that us? Was
No,
that
no,
us?
no. It was just
It wasn't us?
completely random people. It
Oh,
was
okay.
people I've never met before, just hyping me up for some
That's
fucking
why,
reason. Yeah.
like, as a member of the community, what I like to do is that I just like to hype people regardless,
Yeah.
because you never know. Like, you just like showing support, encouraging others to like
Have
be
fun.
more
Yeah.
expressive about themselves. Like, you never know that there's one person out there who probably is like, damn, if it wasn't for that one guy, I wouldn't have done what I did, right? Like, it's good to know that everyone has like you have influence as a member to another member just by doing so like the smallest things.
Yeah, it's
So
really
yeah,
nice.
I loved how during the Wu's performance, the 2015 exec team to 2022, 7 years of exec team, all came to see the Wu's performances. So it was like very cool to see a whole like 7 year generation of exec teams supporting the
Yeah,
Wu.
let's talk about Match Overkill. Yeah.
anime.
But before that,
Yeah.
I just want to mention one thing.
Yeah?
If anyone watching it misses the karaoke room, I will do everything in my power to bring it back next year. If not in the
Watch,
year,
watch the Wu make like 20 different emails and stuff just to push
It's
that.
like,
Please.
it's like making
but I
70.
will say this: I will try to find a way to revive it. It's gonna be
Yeah.
hard, and it definitely won't be as good as 2019. But at least I would try to do something.
Dude, A for effort, man.
Thank
A
you,
for
Eric.
effort. Dude, I think
That's
the
sweet.
one thing I want for Smash next year, because I'm so used to having this thing called Annie Music in Singapore, which is like 3 nights of anime concerts. It's like basically that's like an extension of Smash. I think I would prefer
I
like a
mean,
longer Smash and maybe like a rave at the end because
so
I like
so you
Wii music
didn't
raving.
know if you didn't know, Jan, they actually used to do that at older Smash years.
I heard about I heard
28
bits about it.
2018 had IA come and another artist. I don't remember who it was,
I
but
remember
they had
this
an after
was
party. They
this
had like an
Mm.
after thing.
I remember there was this distinctively this one year they decided to have like a free concert, which was fucking nuts. And it was
Yeah.
like 3 artists. I think it was, if I could be cooked, but I think it was Chihara Minori. I think.
Nano?
No, no, no.
Nano?
One
Not Nano?
was the DJ, the one who did the opening for Oremo.
Mm.
What's the
No, I think you're thinking about Madfest, right?
KZ.
KZ live tune? Yeah, that's right. Yeah. That's the one. That's the one.
Yeah. Because I think they had it like right after, like normally how like it's like 4-5 it finishes
Yeah,
Smash.
yeah.
It's like right after you just go to the venue.
I think
I wish they had something like that. I don't. Why did they? Oh, I guess they can't get
I
any
mean, because of
international
like
guests.
probably yeah.
COVID.
I mean, you
so-
saw the guest this year, so you kind of
Yeah,
can
it's
kinda
very
get the idea.
local with the guests. I'm like, I usually don't get excited with guests. I usually like seeing performances and stuff. You know me.
Yeah.
So we'll see what I do at AFA.
It's still a very cool guest, but like man, it's a shame that we couldn't get any like VAs or anything. I'd say they're still pretty good guests though.
Oh yeah, they were
better.
fun.
Yeah,
I enjoyed.
that's
I
good.
enjoyed it.
But yeah, fucking how was performing up there with the maid outfit?
Oh,
Really
whoa.
good at
Okay, so well, now we can. So two things. Firstly, yeah, that costume was not performance ready. Like the one of the cuffs, it just kept getting stuck in one of the strings, and it just muted notes when I didn't want to, so I just took it off. The wig came off like 1 minute into the first song, and I'm like,
Fuck
um,
it, just fuck it.
Dude,
yeah, and
no.
because there was extra fluff, my guitar was in a position I wasn't used to, so I'm like, shit. Like
Yeah,
I have to, my muscle memory didn't kick in. I have to look in the guitar more than normal.
the thing is
Um,
like actually because like we actually had this day we decided to do like a training camp with quotation marks, and they said uh they we actually were like, okay, maybe we should perform in the clothes that we are going to perform in on the day. But for some reason, I don't know what happened. Maybe everyone just forgot. But
no, I
like,
remembered. I just couldn't be bothered putting the wig and faucet on.
because like I was the only one who brought my costumes, but then you saw my costumes. I was already like really comfortable in them.
Mm.
Like,
Dude, I
mean-
want to see Dawoo's cosplay. I didn't get to see his cosplay.
I mean, I had a thought. I was like, okay, I could cosplay, but there was no point in doing that cosplay without.
Yeah,
Dude, there was,
if you
there
know
was-
what he,
dude,
if you
there
know
was
what he's
so
gonna
many
cosplay, it's weird for him to do by himself.
there was so
you know?
many Jolenes there, and you could have just
I could have vibed,
gone next
yeah,
to them.
but like
But
this
Dude,
was
I
this was
I
about
love the JoJo cosplays in Smash, like the makeup and everything. It was so good.
yeah, that's good. That's good. I didn't get to see a lot, but that's really
Well,
cool.
there was a lot on Saturday, which you missed.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
not on
honestly,
Sunday.
it's always so cool seeing people's cosplays every time. But yeah, sounds like you. Yikes. And what was the thing about the amp you told me the other day? Actually,
Okay, well, there's a lot of other stuff about our performance because I think me after Smash, me, Gary, and Leo, we kind of just sat in the hotel room watching
performance.
um our video, but I think a lot of things we noticed. Firstly, was that the sound was a bit scuffed. So in some parts, especially for Gary, some parts his keyboard was too loud, and then some parts his acoustic was too soft.
Too soft. Right.
The other part is because so this is what they told me. That they have their own equipment there, so I'm like, okay, then I don't need my own amp. But I didn't I forgot to remember that most of the high end amps they
I
don't come with
forgot to
any
remember that. I see.
um
Yeah, sorry.
so yeah, most of the high end amps, or depending on the amp really, don't normally come with pre-built in effects in them. So I kind of went in, who cares if there's no effects? It might be just like the amps in one of the practice room where it didn't have any effects, but it was like a tube amp and it was awesome. And you could like just turn up the gain and it would sound very distorting, but had no effects. It was very clean. So what we did, at least, thank God Gary had a overdrive pedal with him, but the overdrive wasn't strong enough for what we were playing. So I wasn't satisfied with the guitar, and also I wasn't satisfied with my playing
Yeah.
shit on the day.
Damn. It's just a lot of technical issues all around, huh?
Yeah. But
Jeez.
like at the end of the day, everyone was like, "Yeah, you guys are so awesome," and then it's me going, "Was it really? Really?
I mean, we all get that.
There's so many
yeah.
problems."
Dude, I was really impressed with Pat. Pat is like
Oh yeah,
Pat,
honestly,
yeah.
number one. Dude, literally before your performance, he gave like everyone light sticks. He had like 10 light
Yeah.
sticks on himself. He just shouted around to
Dude,
everyone.
okay.
Like Pat pops off. Pat pops off.
Yeah,
Shout
I
out to
know,
Pat.
dude. Honestly, Pat is such an awesome individual. Like
Yeah,
every time
Pat pops off.
I look at the crowd, on the corner of my eye, I can always see Pat just fucking popping off.
Yeah.
Really.
Pat pops off. Pat pops off.
Yeah.
Here's a quote from our bassist and lead female
Who has
vocal.
never actually met him by the way.
Says, "Y'all, who was the person in white and blue outfit with the lights in front?
the one who was cheering the entire time. They were so legit fucking cool. I want to thank him. And Lyris, our bassist, says, if you guys just speak to him, convey our gratitude towards him. Every time I look over him, it fills me with happiness and let me forget about my love slightly. That's from
Guys, I
Honestly?
wanted to join Pat, but because it's the second day of Smash, my body was numb from the first day from carrying a 6 kg suitcase.
Okay,
So
that's fair. I was gonna say though, I'm on the other hand, like it looked like I was like hyped the entire time, but honestly, I'm kind of sad
why are you sad?
because I
Was
was
it
trying
because of
to.
your face? You looked in the mirror and you're like, I have such a face.
I looked at the
Sorry.
crowd and
Sorry.
I'm just gonna ignore you, like legit. Like I looked at the crowd and because like in the last song, I actually tried to get people involved. Right?
Hmm.
Like I didn't mind that they weren't cheering as hard like early on. Like because like after our songs they will all be cheering and it was like, oh nice. Like I'm glad that they enjoyed that kind of thing, right? Or like, oh thanks a lot. Thank you a lot for like cheering. It's actually means a lot, right? But like at the last point, for Go, which is a song that everyone knew, well, at least it looked like all of them knew. I tried to get some audience participation in, and I'm just a bit sad that it didn't quite work out as I thought.
I I do think like, cause like I'm comparing like the song selection between you guys and like Wasabi Galaxy, right?
Yeah.
Like the fact that you guys have music from way older anime, like I would be sitting on thinking like, did these people even know what the song is
I mean,
from?
okay, of course.
'Cause,
Like, I will give you the fact that half of our list, like, isn't
Actually,
even
all of
recent.
our lists, except for Marigold.
Because
Except for
because
Marigold,
your because your band's thing is like the 2000s right era,
Yeah.
right? Because I
Except for
knew every
Marigold.
single song you guys played, but then I was sitting there looking at everyone else. I'm like I can't tell if like people just don't know the song or like how sometimes people just sit at the room watch the rest. Like they don't actually like they're just
Yeah.
there to sit down and watch, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, like I just couldn't tell. But I feel like maybe it's not really like just people either just don't know the song
Yeah.
or like they weren't feeling it. That's it. Like
Maybe,
like,
yeah.
I don't think it's like really your
Like,
guys
I
is like
really,
playing.
yeah, I'm not gonna point fingers, but like, and I'm not gonna like say this is my opinion either, but someone said the word dead crowd, which was like, yeah, no comment. But yeah, I do wish because like I put my like because I saw someone do this before and I thought it was freaking awesome how they can just do stuff like that, right? So I put my mic towards the audience expecting them to say "Fighting Dreamers," because like I even before the performance I was like, hey guys, let's do this thing, right? But like there was barely any response, so
Uh,
yeah.
Yeah.
I responded. I
Thank
responded
you,
to
Jan.
you.
Thank you.
Yeah, I did
The
shout really
other thing
loudly. I
is-
shouted so loud that Ken like stared at me back after 2 seconds.
I think the other thing you remembered, there's probably a large percentage of the audience who's there not because of us. They're there
Yeah.
just to be
Just
there.
that vibe,
Vibing.
yeah.
They just
Yeah, that's
vibe.
what I was saying.
Because
like, people
maybe
just there
they're
to
it's
sit
the morning
down
of a
just to
smash. They
listen.
need to figure out where they need to go, so they sit.
People
in the
just sitting, chilling. The food is
Yeah.
really just behind you
think-
guys.
Honestly, I think I'm fine with that. I'm just a little sad. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah,
Yeah.
man. Wait till you guys perform like at a bar or something where everyone actually comes for the music.
Yeah, so I
Specifically?
think maybe if we do like a smaller event where it's just they know us and they know our set, then we'll probably get more of that.
You get the
Yeah,
crowd.
yeah.
You get the
Because
crowd.
like the difference is like
Unless
for
you're
setting
shitty.
like for like a setting like this, your strongest strength is picking songs that just everyone knows, like the mass audience kind of thing, right?
Yeah.
But if you're in a different thing, like literally at like a winter party where we all know each other, right? We could be like, oh yo, let's go, right?
But yeah.
Because like it's regardless of the song you're playing.
Yeah. But I will say that regardless of that, like if you couldn't tell on the day, I had a goddamn blast.
You look
That-
nervous.
Say this, actually, everyone in the band had a different like feeling and opinion on how the performance went. But from when I played, I kind of just ignored everything, and it
Yeah.
just
Eric
really
was
felt like
popping off.
we were just playing in a studio. And like, cause like I think if I did realize I was playing in a crowd, I'd be like more shitting myself making mistakes. I made a lot of mistakes, Jesus Christ. But it was kind of like, oh okay, yeah, whatever.
Yeah, it's like the whole thing of like you're just in the moment, so just do the best you can, right? What there's nothing
On
else.
the opposite end of the spectrum, you have Lyra. She told me she has very bad stage fright, yet she's a part of 2 bands.
Wow.
Bruh.
Wow.
She said her fingers were jelly, and I thought it was hilarious. And you also had Gary.
Yeah.
Gary popped off.
Gary, yeah.
I couldn't hear him. He
Honestly,
couldn't
I
hear
think
me
you
as
all
well.
popped off.
That's the other scuff thing. Me and Gary couldn't hear each other, so I couldn't hear what Gary was playing. He couldn't hear the guitar, so we didn't know how loud each other's was. But yeah,
I think you all popped off.
I didn't.
popped
Like I
off,
said, I made
No,
way too many, and my
I'm
guitar
pretty
went out of
sure-
tune like twice. And I'm like, shit.
Dude,
Like as
Trust
an
me.
audience
That's why, like,
member,
For the Marigold solo, I'm like, okay, this does not sound right as well. I don't know.
Hmm.
You watched me give up like halfway during the solo.
I'm just gonna tell you, like, as someone who also performed, like, just with one other person, like, just on stage before, I tell you that you are inevitably going to make 1 or 2 mistakes.
Oh yeah, but
That's not the point, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
but it's when it's major mistakes. Like I said, like Marigold, I butchered the entire solo.
I still
It's
I still
fine.
think like in my opinion as an audience member, I don't know the technicalities or like the exact perfection of how you should be.
I know, I
So
know
I'm-
all the
so I
technicalities.
I wouldn't hear it, but what I think is like it's good to be self-critical, but don't beat yourself up for it. You just gotta keep moving, right? If you
That,
don't do
literally
that,
that.
then what's the point, right? Like you just gotta keep going.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah, I know
Like-
that, but it's just personally
Yeah.
as a guitarist because I
Honestly,
do.
I think the funniest thing that, because like I'm the one thing I beat myself up, that I'm beating myself up for in the entire performance, was I accidentally said fuck in a family friendly setting. That was
Say that
dude.
to her.
Why did I do
Family
that?
You
friendly.
shouldn't say that.
I got pretty embarrassed, and I was thinking about it when I was home as well. I was like, "Fuck, I can't believe myself."
like one child for like
Don't worry.
One-
In our next event, you can swear as much as you want.
Oh yeah, baby.
Yeah.
Looking forward to that.
But I do think like your performance was so great. Like I think everyone there was like so many times where I was just looking at each member because of how they were playing. I was like, whoa, like this is
Yeah.
this is a band I'm
This is a
watching
band.
actually.
Yeah, the other
It
thing I
was really
was
good. Really good.
surprised about is, yeah, we blew up on Instagram from like 0 to like 50 followers. I'm like, what the? Who
Oh,
followed us?
the UTS
What?
peeps. We tagged you and we added a video of you guys. Like, you know, we like supporting Dawu. So
Like I
Thank you,
was
guys.
expecting
Thank you.
like maybe 1 or 2, but no, we got 50. I'm like,
I, I
Yeah,
have
yeah.
so many people I knew who did something at like Smash, like either like they were artists or they were like a performance, and they're like, dude, why am I popping off so much, bro? I'm like, bro, come
Actually,
on,
humble flex.
what am I popping off so much? Dude?
Oh man. Ah, yeah.
Look at the numbers.
But honestly, I just hope you enjoyed it, because I sure goddamn, and I want to get back there as fast as fucking possible. I want to get back up there, man.
dude, let's go to Crunchy. Let's go to Melbourne.
Let's go to
I mean,
nationals.
like, I won't be available to perform. Maybe you want to, although, well, yeah, maybe you want to organize something with the band. if you wanna
Dude,
do
Eric,
it.
you're the heart of the band.
Okay,
They need you.
Be in
wait.
Japan, unfortunately.
No.
Then
Who's gonna wear a dress and rock out the guitar? Dawu?
that's a
Not
very
me.
good
I
point.
can't play guitar.
I thought you were gonna say, dude, I don't look as half as good as Eric in a
Oh,
maid
that too,
outfit.
bro. That too. That too.
I'm actually
It's a
really
fact, it's a fact.
because actually yeah, I'm actually really surprised that the cosplay actually turned out really well.
Dude, so many people were complimenting how you popped off. Like you were very energetic and stuff. Like it's all about confidence, man. You need confidence.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, I just forgot that we were on stage, and that's why I was kind of a bit disappointed because, like I said, it felt more like I was in the studio and not in front of the
No,
crowd.
Honestly,
Um,
that's actually a good feeling to have. You know, you think that might be a bad feeling, but if you're feeling like you're in the studio, it's like you're at home. It's like you don't really care. That's like actually the perfect mentality to have. Like, I don't know what to tell you, but that's a good mentality to have. I'm not even kidding with you.
well, I guess you know what? Yeah, sure. But I feel like because it's like, oh, we're in the front crowd, we should feel in front of a crowd with people screaming at us, and it'd be awesome. But yeah, it's just like honestly, at this point, like I kind of like practicing in the studio better, just because we're close to each other, we have more each other. Whereas on the stage, we're just standing there playing the entire sound. Like,
I mean,
Um,
hey, dude, like, you know, people said like I think they said something like, "Don't turn around when you're playing" or some shit. But I didn't give a shit. I like just looked around at like everyone while they're playing and shit because I'm just like, dude, I need to, I need to get in on this shit, right? Because the band is not just me. It's literally made of the people around me, with me included there, right?
This guy's like in.
oh yeah. Speaking of which, I would like to roast the guy who record. Thank you for recording us and putting on the anime
UTS, yeah.
Instagram page. We are internally grateful for that. But please record in landscape next time, and please don't just
Boo,
focus on
Arthur.
the singers.
Boo, Arthur. Boo, Arthur.
There's a whole entire band. It's not just the Wu and Neha. Thank you for recording, anyways.
Yeah, I
Dude,
mean,
guys, if you guys ever need like someone to play the triangle or the cowbell, hit me up.
It's funny
be
you
a
say
good
that
addition.
because I remember Eric bring up Liani, and apparently Liani can play the saxophone. I
Oh my God.
actually, dude, no, dude, I saw Wasabi Galaxy's thing, and they did fucking the Beastars.
Yeah, they have a saxophone guy.
Yeah,
They got a saxophone guy.
They did the Beastars.
You know what?
opening.
You know what they don't have? A triangle and cowbell
Dude,
guy.
And
That's
their preview was Lost in Paradise. You have no idea how much I want to fucking sing that song, dude.
yeah.
But
man.
anyway, yeah, that's just my personal opinion.
Unfortunately, I'm just a shoddy guitarist, a fourth-rate
Dude, shut the
guitarist
fuck up.
with a
Shut the fuck up.
fifth-rate
you pop-
deck.
Eric, you can only
Dude.
go up. You can't go any lower. Think
Yeah,
about that.
that's true. But, like,
only go.
I think I don't know.
Oh,
You can't
As-
suck more, can you?
As a musician, I don't know. I feel like I've been plateauing past year. I don't know what the next level is. Basically, I don't know how to get better.
I think
I wanna
that's
get
just
from-
everything.
From
Like I feel like the next step is probably getting an actual music teacher. But anyway, that's a personal. Let's talk
Well,
about other.
there's that,
No,
Eric, and also performing more. Performing more.
Practice
for
makes
sure.
perfect.
Literally. Playing with
Literally.
people is something I need to get used to because I am mostly a bedroom guitarist. I don't get a chance to play with people who have different timings, especially because there are my issue of I play way too fast compared to the rest of the band.
Oh,
I speed up at random times.
I gotta say, like, memorizing, like, it's so funny to say this because you'd think it's, like, really obvious, but karaokeing and singing, like, as a band
Oh yeah,
is
yeah,
so different.
yeah, yeah.
You cannot even begin to put them on the same level. Like, oh,
Yeah, difference is in karaoke the backing track is dead. It's just there. Whereas on a live stage, oh boy, it's alive and it's moving at places where you don't want it to move sometimes.
okay. There's that, and there's also the lyrics itself. Like, if you have no lyrics, where's your song, right?
Yeah.
The thing is, though, like, even just singing by yourself versus singing with the band, you actually have to memorize lyrics in a way where as soon as you sing it, it just pops out of your mouth. You can't memorize it like you memorize like exam
No.
like how you do studying with exams and stuff, because I've done that. I've literally memorized lyrics and be like, okay, this is how you sing this part, this is these lyrics, right? But then when you actually get on there to practice with the band, you realize that you kind of just phase in and out and you kind of just
Yeah.
forget it on the spot.
Mm.
So like I just wanted to mention this because it's super interesting, because you actually have to practice at this point where it just instinctively comes to you.
Yeah.
Which I
Which
think,
is
yeah.
also why when I decided to do the for Go that
The
I
vocals
didn't
for
do
Go,
it
yeah.
straight away just because I have to be both 100% familiar with the lyrics and 100%. Which is why when I say I want to do the vocals for I just didn't do it for this one because like a 1 week is not enough time to get ready to do both guitars and vocals at the same time.
Yeah.
Maybe for the next event, I'm definitely gonna practice my parts for the next month or two before I leave to Japan. But yeah, we'll see what happens.
Yeah. But yeah, once again, thank you, Eric, for bringing the band together, and thanks to all people, everyone from Match Overkill. Actually, wouldn't have been the same without any of them. Literally.
Like literally, the creation of this band is on such a thin line that like anything that happened differently, this band wouldn't exist.
Yeah, but we can talk about that another time.
We
It is a long story, yeah. And
Seasonal anime time.
Seasonal. Thank you for bringing that up. But okay, let's actually wrap up the Smash stuff. So like, yeah, shit. I think everyone had a lot of fun at Smash, even though I wasn't there.
No, okay, yeah. Despite it being very painful for me, yeah, I had fun.
Yeah.
It was painful, and I may or may not had several mental breakdowns.
Guys,
during Smash
surely
and the week
surely
of
Annie Chat gets a panel for Smash.
Yeah, we just sit there and just talk
No
about
offense, no offense to the other panels. I guess because it's community based, there were some cringe panels, so I don't think it's that hard to get a
Jan.
panel.
Jan. Jan.
He's already
Actually,
shitting on
honestly-
panels already.
Honestly, all you do is just need to apply,
Yeah.
and
Easy
you're
to
in.
play. That's actually
Well-
that's crazy. What the hell? Yeah.
I mean, you saw how easy it was for us to get the.
that's
we just
so
apply.
true. Yeah.
It's the same thing with anything else in Smash. You just apply, and if if there's not enough people, or if they like you, then you're in.
Okay, we just do it for the exhibit ticket, so we don't have to pay for tickets.
Yeah, you know
That's the
what?
main reason.
Our
That's the
panel-
main
Why
reason.
don't we run a panel live next year?
Yeah.
Our-
Let's just-
our
guys,
panel-
Let's just
Let's
roll
just do
it.
a
Our panel
panel.
just
Yeah.
replaces trash taste every year. We just
Yeah.
replace them. We just replace them.
Trash
we
taste.
We become
We're a second point trash chase.
Yeah.
We're
We're just
not
sitting
as
here.
good as trash taste, but
Yeah.
we're not that bad.
Yeah, it's like first minute is just us shitting on like current season anime. Yeah, I don't think that's really good. That's it. Like
yeah,
no one,
we're
no
just
one
talking
can
about seasonal anime the entire time. We're
Yeah,
just like,
and then the audience can
Whoa.
actually like respond and stuff, and we'd be like, nah, well, that's shit, bro. I don't believe that.
all right.
I don't know.
On the topic of seasonal anime, yeah, let's talk about that.
Yeah,
So-
so the date is we're like in the middle of July, and 3 episodes or a few episodes of Summer 2022 has been out. So yeah, like, what have you guys been watching?
Well, so first of all, I want to get the good stuff out of the way because it's like they're good. There's nothing more to say about
Yeah.
it, right? Okay,
Yeah,
I will
fair.
say that honestly think animes of the season, in my opinion, is Core of the Night.
Of the night.
Yeah, because
Wow.
it is absolutely stunning. It is beautiful. The direction, amazing. The freaking what's happening so far? Not much. But the thing is it's just presented in a way that it's so like eye-catching, that it's so appealing that it kind of encourages you to keep watching. And I will say that I'm up to date with the manga as well, so I know it's going to be super good. But even at this point, when it's still kind of everything is kind of still chill and you're still getting to know the main characters from the show, I think it's going to turn out amazing.
The directing and the person they got to do the visuals for the show is like very spectacular. Like it's like when you read the manga, it's like not even the same. What the anime did for the show is pretty impressive. So
And I will say for the opening, they did one of the really cool thing of like having the lyrics actually be in the like I don't know how to say it, but like you can see like when it transitions, you can see the lyrics on
the
the
typography?
person's cape. Yeah.
typography,
And
the
how it's like,
typography.
Yeah, I think I've only watched one episode so far because it's something I want to watch with my partner, and it's so hard to get to watch something as because we review Smash, it's for sure my favorite opening, and visually it looks really good. I'm kind of interested what's up next, but also so far episode one seems good.
Yeah, and I just gotta say, dude, I love how they used the color purple and green, dude. Oh, it looks so good.
Oh yeah, I love it when he walks through Piss City for the third time. I love
Okay.
it. When he walks through Piss City.
But aside that from that, the other anime that I wanted, like, that I'm like, yeah, I think I'm definitely gonna follow this. Isekai Oji-san. Very good.
Yo, I'm also watching that.
It's so funny because I
I like it. I like it.
distinctively remember saying that it was on like the bottom, like it was kind of low for me compared to you two. But then I think I
Yeah.
said something on the lines of, I believe it will be anime of the season though.
Yeah.
And guess
It's
what?
it's not your normal isekai. It's like after his isekai basically. So that's pretty cool.
But
I mean, it's
First
more
of
like
all.
it's more comedy than even isekai. Isekai's
Yeah, yeah.
It's not even the main thing.
the thing is that the concept isn't uncommon, but it's the execution of it. Like it has the classic slapstick, but like the humor is also a bit more like realistic in a way where it
Yeah.
kind of hits you. It hits you in the
And I feel like if you
Yeah,
if you
because it's
watch a
true.
few isekais or if you like watch a few anime stuff, that humor will get you even more.
Yeah.
Because I'm like, oh yeah, I see it. I see what they're doing there.
Yeah, and it kind of has like that painful humor of like, the main guy getting like
the big
dunked
oof,
on.
the big
Yeah,
oofs.
a big oof. Yeah, which is the
big
kind of
oof.
humor I like because like it doesn't go too far.
Yeah.
Like a series like what's a series that I can compare this to? The one. Okay, you know what? Forget it. But yeah, either way, yeah.
He gave up.
Yeah, because I just can't remember, dude. I know what it is in my head. It's like this girl and then like this high school girl and
Oh,
shit.
what Tomo?
Yeah,
Watamote?
Watamote. Jesus Christ. Yeah, there you go. Thank you.
Lamau.
Yeah. But yeah, Eric is just silent here because I believe he hasn't watched he hasn't watched anything
out-
this season.
he's
I mean,
not seasonal
I know a couple of
watcher.
animes, but yeah, not really.
Yeah.
Seasonals.
The thing is like,
Like-
we were actually watching some yesterday and like, you could have joined us and I just wanted to ask like why not?
I don't know.
Busy. He's got better
And
things to
that's
do to
more
woo.
like, it's more like, I don't know. Generally nowadays, like I either wait for the season to be over, or maybe just wait a couple years, unless
Oh yeah, fair
Uh,
enough.
Oh yeah.
because I don't know, like for me, it's like I kind of like watching it in chunks. Like when days when I'm free, I'll just sit down and watch something. And I don't like sitting down for an entire 3 months.
Just
Every
to wait
week,
for
I
one
have-
thing, yeah.
Yeah, I prefer to watch everything in chunks. And I think some things are better in chunks actually.
Oh yeah, for sure. It's funny you mentioned that because there was an anime last season called man, my memory, Summertime Rendering.
Oh
Summer
yeah.
rendering.
Yeah, that's the one. Yeah, and
I didn't
that
touch
one
that one.
seemed to that one seemed to have a pretty good story, and from what I've heard, it seems to have pretty positive reviews. But the thing is, because of the nature of that anime, I feel like it is an anime that I definitely wanted to finish first before binging it because it is 26 episodes around.
Mm.
So I do get that feeling, I do. But there are some other anime, like for example the two I just listed, Call of the Night and Isekai Oji-san, where it's actually okay to watch it weekly because it's kind of just chill, you know.
Hmm.
Just-
What I'm enjoying this season, one, I don't think you guys watch it because it's the fourth season of it. It's Overlord. Overlord, the fourth
yeah,
season.
Overlord
Oh,
season.
don't
I've
you mean,
been-
you mean Overkill? It's Overkill.
I've been
Yeah,
loving it purely because of like how it does with politics, how it uses politics and whatnot. But I think that there is one hiccup with Overlord though.
Yeah.
The first Overlord came out in 2012. So whenever
Yeah,
it makes
holy
a
shit.
Oh my
yeah, so
lord.
it's been out for 10 years. So whenever it makes a reference to something, I'm like, "Ah, I gotta Google
That's
it just to like
crazy.
remember the name and everything. But I love the storytelling and everything. And the second anime, which I've been enjoying quite a lot, that I didn't think I would enjoy, is Licorice Recoil.
Licorice
What is that?
Recoil.
Yes. I love the Yui bait. The Yui bait.
Yes, I love you. I forgot about it.
You guys love it as well. You guys are
No,
flexing
no,
for some
no,
reason.
no. No, there was
Yeah,
there was
no,
a
this
part. The part where they had the
this
Yuri bait. The winner was just like,
Yeah,
no,
yeah,
they're
well,
friends. They're friends. They're friends.
Yui bait. The storytelling itself is pretty interesting. The main character is basically Neo. She can't get hit by bullets. Like, how the fuck does that work? I'm not gonna question the physics, but no, the
yeah.
storytelling's pretty interesting. It's cool. I'm been enjoying it. I've been enjoying it so far.
Yeah.
What do you guys? Do you guys have any comments other
Um,
than?
honest,
I mean, for me, yeah, it's like my two shows is Licorice Recoil
Mm,
and um, what is it? And Clover Knight so far, because
yeah.
because I'm still interested in watching KG Files and the Kamen Rider one, but I didn't find
It's
the
not out
episode
yet.
yet.
yeah.
It's
It's
not
not
out
out
yet.
yet.
Yeah, it's
So
not.
so my favorite of the seasons aren't out yet. So those are the two
Fair
I watch.
enough.
Hmm.
Yeah, but
That
Licorice
was
I will
Recoil.
say that Licorice Recoil would have actually been my third pick because it's pretty good. Quite enjoyed so far.
Yeah,
If
Licorice Recoil was the show. I was like last week. I was like, yeah,
dude,
this is gonna be good. This
if
looks really
if
good.
anything, if I have any complaints at all, and I have to pinpoint something, it's just the fact that like in episode 2, like there were these two girls that were like just being assholes for the sake of being assholes. Like just felt like too much of like a high school
It,
bully trope kind of thing.
yeah, I feel like Licorice Recoil, whenever it does the whole high school drama shit, it's just kind of like, oh, like it's so forced. It feels so forced. But like literally the first minute of that show was so funny when we watched it. It's just like she's going to school and then she does a hitman mission.
She just fucking
dude. That
shoots someone.
that opening scene with copy off guard. I'm like, wait, what?
Yeah, yeah,
Okay.
no, legit. Us
Well,
too, us
the
too.
silencer. I'm like, okay.
Yeah,
This is
Princess
good.
Principal moment.
yeah.
There's only been one episode of Devil's Part Timer, so I can't really say much. But it hasn't really got me that excited compared to Overlord.
Yeah, I
I
will say the same, really.
Yeah.
I think it's one of those things where it's like they had to just like have an episode where they're just showing the characters do whatever first because it's been 10 years. They can't just start an arc straight away. That's what it feels like to me.
Yeah,
That's why they ended it
I'm
with the
Fair.
baby.
I-
But I
Mhm.
read the light novel, so I know what's gonna happen, and I'm hyped for what's gonna be after.
Eric, you were gonna say something?
I feel like they missed the timing, like
10 years too
way
late.
part timer
Yeah.
season 2. It should have been out at least like 6 or 7 years ago.
It's true,
They released it 10 years too late.
but people were still hyped for it. So I think they
Yeah.
did miss the timing, but they managed to. I think they're gonna bring the momentum.
I mean,
back,
I
if anything.
think just by not being another season within 2 years, you already miss the timing either way. So it's not like it's either you do it now or you don't overdo it, right?
Yeah.
So I'm glad it's even here.
Yeah,
At
like
all.
I feel like the way they advertise it, like the timing of it all, they're just like, okay, guess what? Boom, it's back. And then like within like what 2 seasons, I think, it's like actually here, right? So I don't think at least they managed to bring it back and people know about it. It's not like
Yeah.
wait, that was a part time that has a season 2. Wait, what? Like it's not like
Yeah.
that because everyone knew, you know.
Just
Yeah,
wait
it-
when Dabu gets his No Game No Life season 2. He's gonna be like, too late, man. It's
Dude,
been too
honestly,
late.
bro, I can take it or leave it at this point. Look at this shit. What the
Oh.
volume 11? 11 for fuck's sake! They only fucking did like the first
He's
3
coping.
volumes and
He's-
volume
he's-
6. I'm
He's
coping.
an
I'm
angry
coping.
baby right now. He literally said, "Dude, I'm not even gonna catch that."
He's
Literally
not
next
cooking.
second,
He's
he's an
Look at
angry
this.
baby. He's an angry
Look
baby.
at
The next minute.
this. Look
He's
at
not
this.
cooking right now.
Look at my background. Son of a
Like-
bitch.
Just contradicting yourself for 2 seconds. You're like, "Oh, I don't even care." Then you're like, "Angry baby."
Yeah, I don't really care
Yeah.
if there's a season 2, but if there is,
I will
Like
say
the
that.
Woo's literally just gonna cosplay Shio. That's what's gonna happen. He's gonna cosplay Shio.
Yeah.
Watch.
he's gonna be Sora. He's gonna be Sora then. If he
Dude,
touches
that's
you.
obviously it's you. You know it's you. You just want me to say that.
Yeah. Okay. I will say that if they do actually do a season 2, I'll be super pumped because the next arc is actually super cool.
They basically stopped at like one of the best early arcs of that.
They
like the story.
did. They really did.
It's so fucking funny how they stopped right before that.
Yeah. But anyway, that aside, yeah, I'm interested. I'm at least interested in the what's gonna come in Devil's a Part-Timer. But like they
Yeah.
literally just introduced the hype part, which is the baby. Right? They
Baby.
introduced the
Baby.
baby and then
The
they just
baby?
ended the episode. So I was like,
Yeah, the baby.
the baby.
The baby. I am watching the Yakuza babysitting. I kind of prefer some more comedy. I did drop Buchigori, the samurai one. I think the history thing didn't get to me, but I did started watching Love Live today, the second season of Superstar, and I enjoyed it. Yeah,
Wait, that's the one.
so second season Superstar. I think I may have a best girl now.
Which one is
Uh,
depending
it's the
on the acting, I may or may not shoot you.
I kind of like the blue hair girl. I like the blue hair
I will
one.
shoot you.
Yeah. I will say.
Wait, who's your best girl?
Okay.
I like two. I like the round one, and I like the.
You cut out. We don't even know.
You just
what
said
I
I like the
yeah.
round one. I'm
I
like,
like
what
the round
is
one,
this?
and I like the Chinese one.
The Chinese.
Oh, the Chinese
Round one. The round
no,
one.
I-
I like the round one. She likes round things.
Shisato.
And I
Oh,
She's
you know what?
okay.
I don't hate. Dude, I like them as well. But of the new ones, I kind of like the blue one for some reason.
Okay.
I haven't
Here's the
seen
thing.
one.
Like, I'm definitely gonna watch it, but I haven't watched it
Yeah.
yet because I gotta watch it with the boys.
The boys.
The boys. Yeah.
I don't know
I
if
never
watching
watched
the
season
boys.
one completely. I only watched it in bits and pieces.
No, you gotta watch season one.
I mean, I gotta say, season 1 is actually like compared to Sunshine and the first season. It's
I
actually
hated Sunshine.
No, that's the
I
thing.
hated the original one
no
as
one,
well.
no one likes Sunshine.
no, Eric. That's the thing. It's different from
Wait,
season
Dicey,
1
did
and
you like
season
it?
2.
I don't know.
Like,
I
You don't watch.
no, I don't watch it.
Yeah.
The
You
only
don't watch
reason
it,
why I
so-
know about
I-
anything that's Sunshine related is because of like what's the current one called?
Johann,
Oh, Superstar.
Yeah,
Superstar.
Superstar. The only reason why I know anything about it is because my friends have memes. They send me memes from the show. It's just like Yuri shit. I'm just like, okay, bro.
yeah, no,
Dude,
okay. I'll tell
it's
you.
good
Eric,
Yuri shit.
Yeah, like Superstar is actually different from the other two enough that I think it's actually worth watching because like the Superstar actually has this character growth which was so solely missing from like the other two.
Yeah, so what they did is rather than introduce all 9 girls in the first few episodes, they only introduced the first 5 girls.
And then
So,
they
you know,
actually
more time.
built them up. They built them up.
But honestly, I feel like it's them chickening out back.
Chickening
right.
out what?
Because I thought them like having only 4 girls was like, you know, a bold new move.
And then
Oh,
they
yeah,
added new
same.
girls, yeah.
And then they added it.
Yeah.
It just feels like a cop out.
I-
They
I-
should have
yeah.
just 5.
Honestly,
yeah.
I kind
They
of
could
get
have
what you
broken
mean.
5. I kind of, yeah, like, hey, you debated us. Like, I thought it's gonna be a 5 girl group. What's these 4 extra? Oh, I like
But
the
then
blue
again,
girl.
okay. To be fair, though, like in the season one, all 5 girls like conflicts are already resolved. So if anything,
So they have more conflict in season 2, or they don't make a season. Actually, they make too much money to.
yeah. But like the thing is, like, you know, maybe they didn't want to take the risk of like forcing conflict. It would probably be more like interesting to like see the 5 having new conflict, but I'm also kind of interested in, you know, the new girls having their own conflict and joining the group, but I don't know, it's just a lot of mixed feelings all around.
I had the same feeling with Eric about like the new girls with Nijisaki. Nijisaki originally had 9, and they added 3. I'm like, dude, 12 is a bit too much. So I didn't watch second season of Nijisaki.
Okay.
Yeah.
I didn't even watch it.
For my sport enthusiast boys, my sport boys, Ayoashi. Ayoshi's basically still continuing from last season. It's pretty good. Like normally you get the perspective of a striker, but this is a perspective of a striker that became a defender. So I'm like, oh wow. So
Ooh.
and it was
Okay.
pretty emotional as well. So for my
Nice.
sports boys, check out Ayoashi.
Is this, actually, no. There was another soccer anime before this. Is that is in 11 or something?
Yo, it is all it pops up as well. I love the
Extreme
DS.
Any
Dude, the DS game is good.
Okay. I wanna like talk about some like shows that I'm probably most likely not gonna continue watching or just shit. First one I want to talk about is Prima Doll. That show is fucking hilarious for all
Prima
the
Doll?
wrong reasons. Prima
That's
Dolls.
Prima Doll. I'm trying
So-
to find it.
Yeah,
So good.
it's so good. So Prima Doll is the one about like the girls, maid girls serving in a the robots, maid robot girls serving
It's
in
the
a
Oh, found
cafe.
it.
automata, the
Found
new
it,
But
automata
yeah.
it's the
one.
war, right?
I didn't touch this. Yeah, keep
So
going.
the thing is, like, the pacing is absolute dog shit. The pacing is so weird. And, like, I kid you not, one of the lines is literally, ha 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 ha, my mom's dead. Like,
Like,
What?
actually, just like that. I'm not even kidding. That was
But
literally
at
one of
least
the
it's,
lines. So I
it's
was like,
not as worse as
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, Daisuke, go for it.
so the setting is basically like with how the show is done, the directing and editing is like so off. Like it feels like they had a guy like just half-ass it and then he didn't come back to finish it. Like he didn't check the editing. So like
Yeah.
that scene the Will was just talking about was followed by a scene of just so like basically one of the characters is just like sitting on the stairs and she's just singing, right? And then the main character just sees her and instead of like the character like the main character just walking to her and sitting next to her, they just do a fade out and she just appears next to her like a video
yeah,
game
they
cutscene.
literally
I was like,
out
what the? Oh.
literally fade out, fade in. It was the weirdest thing. And like the thing is, they also do this thing because like the main point of interest, that the reason why I was so interested in this show in the first place is because it had that cutesy outside appearance, but also the war going on in the background. Like that was the whole appeal to it. But they were trying to. It's like they trying to mishmash both things together. So like when you see the war stuff in the background, they were just basically forcing it on your face when like cute shit is happening. So basically, the whole thing felt really forced. It was
If
a
anything, yeah, it's just overly dramatic and overly like contrived in general. Like, um,
yeah.
I'm disappointed though to find out that I thought it was
A
like
phone game.
adaptation of like a video game. It's not. It's actually made by Key. And if you don't know who Key is, they made Clannad, Angel Beats, Little Busters, Charlotte, and I'm like, their shows aren't good. But how is this one so bad?
Yeah.
It's so
It's it's hilariously bad. If you want to watch like a trash show with your friends and just want to laugh at it, Prima Doll is a pretty good one.
I don't think it's even a good watch just to watch because it's bad. I think it's only like because we're just really fucking stupid. When we're watching shows, our
Yeah,
brain
okay.
like we lose like IQ watching shows.
That's so true.
We just say some of the weirdest things at like midnight. We just say some things, bro.
Yeah, I
Like
don't.
I'm pretty sure we laughed as much watching Call of the Night than Primador because we just kept saying stupid shit while watching the show.
That's so true. Yeah, that is so true. We have a lot of fun watching anime, but that's only because we make some stupid ass commentary. Yeah. But other than that, it's funny because I actually checked out Hanabi-chan. Jan just
Stupid,
laughed.
the stupid
Yeah.
chippy shit.
Yeah.
It's okay.
And yeah.
Just to prove us wrong.
Hey, I had to check it out. I had to check
Okay,
it out.
okay.
It was
Defend yourself. Defend yourself.
I'm not gonna defend myself. I lost.
So,
So
what were you
like,
expecting, bro? What were you expecting?
I was memeing.
Like,
I was
this is
memeing.
dog shit.
I was
Did
memeing.
you even watch the whole 4 minutes
So-
of episode?
So
We did.
episode 1 is 4.5 minutes, and I decided to watch the whole thing just because I was genuinely curious to what it actually was. Right? You know, I was fucking being like, "Oh my god, haha, pachinko, lol," but like I watched it, and it seems like the main story is about this guy who's a manager, like just being like, "Oh shit, time to open shop," and then suddenly a pachinko machine just turns into a cute girl. And then they set off fireworks and then they caught by the police. That's literally the first episode. Like I can't make this shit up, man. I can't make
Dude,
this
one
shit up. Yeah.
one other anime I kinda enjoy, like just in the background, is Kamikuzu Idol. I don't like the 3D idol scenes,
Idol,
but
yeah.
I do like, just idol interaction with the fans and how this guy basically has a Yu-Gi-Oh personality, but it's an idol girl instead of a pharaoh, but whatever. um, but no, that's something nice in the back for those idol
Yeah,
lovers.
I'm glad you checked it out because we were going to check it out, but at that point,
Yeah.
I'm like, dude, we've
Nah, dude, literally,
sifted through
if
so
you
many.
do check it out, just skip the 3D dancing. It sucks. It's so bad.
Yeah, okay, that's fair enough.
Yeah, but the it's pretty casual and nice to watch, so it's not bad.
Okay,
Yeah.
maybe too early to judge, but
Yeah.
I gotta talk about my disappointment here. Lucifer and the Biscuit Hammer.
Dude,
Yeah,
not
I was gonna say that.
Is-
Hanabi-chan. Haniba-chan wasn't a disappointment.
So, Lucifer and the Biscuit Hammer was probably one of my most hype anime this season
Dude, you were
because
so hyped.
I read the manga for it, and I
Oh yeah.
remember being like really good. And the thing is, the story thus far, it's kind of like what I remembered. So I'm still very interested. But the thing is, when the fight scene came, or if you can even call it a fight scene, you can kind of see the animation quality not being the best.
Like, I thought like what they were doing was like, oh, because it's based on an old manga, we'll make the anime look like it's from an anime that was made back then during the manga, and I thought that was cool. But I didn't think they literally meant going to animate it at like a show that was from back then. So like the fight scenes are like, like, literally there's a part where he's meant to like kick or like jump on like a monster, but it just like he's sliding, and he just drops, and I'm like,
Yeah, like
okay.
it's just jarring, honestly. Cause like, I mean, like even that mentality is weird. Cause like you can replicate an old art style, which they did, but why would you replicate something that's bad? That
Yeah,
makes no sense to me.
I'm just curious on like what was the production even like for the show? Like, is this intentional or not? Like, it's really weird. Like, the
Yeah.
only thing that has me and the wheel going is just that we've read the manga,
Yeah,
so we just know what's to come. But for someone who just has not read it at all, it's like your first time watching the show.
you'd probably be turned
It's a
off.
hard recommend. Yeah, it's a hard.
Yeah, honestly, like both of us, we're gonna be checking it out. We're gonna keep an eye on it, but otherwise, yeah, I don't know about going into it now. Into it. We're not
Yeah.
Yeah,
sure.
I'm good. I'm good, guys. I'm watching too much this season already.
Yeah,
Jan's
fair.
watching too much.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then there's also Yuri Deco. Yuri Deco was pretty good. I mean, I expected it to be good. But I think you two would like kind of like iffy on it, but then because I know who made it and it's Science Saru, I was like confident. And yeah,
I will
it's
say that
pretty
I'm
good.
definitely interested in it. Like so far, because like at first, the PV didn't do much for me, but upon watching it itself, it made me a lot more interested. Especially because episode one ends on this like cliffhanger. It was just like this is Phantom Zero, and I'm like, and then like after that episode, I'm like, oh shit, holy fuck, like I want to know more about this Phantom Zero character, right? And so like that kind of drives me, and plus like it's very unique. I kind of like
Yeah.
that. I think I'll follow it.
Did
Yuri
you
Deco.
like check it out, Jan, or like even like see clips of it? Because
Nah, but I saw the opening.
it is pretty interesting. The show itself is actually
Yeah.
pretty interesting.
Mm.
And if you
So-
didn't know, director.
Yeah, I
Golden
know.
Anime, yeah.
I know.
Okay, yeah. Okay,
Yeah, I
we
know, I
could
know.
skip over that part. But... Oh my god,
Yeah.
wait. I almost forgot to mention. Engage Kiss.
That show,
Is it good?
That show, dude, I'm not gonna lie with you, man.
biggest surprise of the season.
Yeah,
Wow.
legit. Like,
Have you seen
Oh.
the animation of that show? It actually is so clean.
I saw the PV and stuff. I don't know if I want to be invested in another because I'm like, there's already so much on my plate. I'm like,
the thing is, I will
Ah.
tell you, like, there was this one part in episode 2 that just blew me away.
wow.
Like, the animation there was, like, super clean. It was somewhere around 7 minutes, like, of the second
Ooh.
episode. I was looking at it, and I just couldn't believe it. It was so well animated.
Have you seen like at least the first episode? Oh, you haven't seen any of it at
But
all,
just the
right?
PV, just the PV.
Yeah, I'll tell you that
Okay,
like the first half of the episode, like for episode
It's
one,
kinda
it's kind of
okay.
mid. It's kind of mid.
but
But
then
like,
the second
okay.
half, they just go all out with the animation. The
Yeah.
fight
Oh,
scenes are
wow.
like, very clean.
so yeah, honestly, dude, if you have time,
Yeah, I may watch it when I have time, but
Yeah.
right now I have like other things to watch.
It makes
Like-
sense because actually is so much this season for us to
It'll
watch.
it'll be the next anime I'll watch, but I got some other non-anime stuff I'm watching right now.
yeah. But like,
Oh
okay,
yeah.
I will say that like it'll definitely be in the back of my mind, but I will still say, Call of the Night, Isekai Oji-san, Licorice Recoil, good shit.
Yeah. Honestly,
For me, I would add on Overlord because I like Overlord.
Yeah, I'm omitting the sequel stuff for now because I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
Shadow House season 2. What's that anime? Shadow House season 2,
What,
Made in
Phantom
Abyss
of the Eye?
season 2.
Oh, Made in Abyss.
Yeah,
Have you have you touched Made in Abyss yet?
I haven't yet.
I
I'll
heard,
get back to
I
you
heard
guys for that
from
one. I'll get
Gene
back to you guys.
told me it was popping off, so I'm like, oh, wow.
Oh, okay. I like that.
It's
I
popping off,
like
it's
that.
popping off.
I'm also like, oh yeah, I did watch Tokyo Mew Mew. It's actually pretty cool.
Oh, nice.
Yo, Tokyo Mew Mew.
friends.
Guys,
And-
surely we cosplay as Tokyo Mew Mew for next Smash.
Oh,
I had
my
friends
God.
who were like, who watched the original and were excited for the remake, and they actually really liked it. I'm like, oh,
Oh, that's
pretty good
cool.
then.
That's really cool. That's really cool.
yeah, but and then there was also, you guys probably seen it, but Justin Drop just had Miku, and that was pretty funny. They had like a lot of Miku memes because they really put Hatsune
Oh, I
Miku
seen the meme.
in
Oh
the
my
show.
god,
Oh,
yeah,
yeah.
dude. I love
Yeah.
that. Yeah.
Like I'm not gonna watch Justin Drop, but
I just
someone
want,
on
I'm just gonna
YouTube
watch the
makes-
clips.
if someone on YouTube makes a compilation of every single scene Hatsune Miku
That-
is in,
that
I'll watch
probably
it.
is.
Oh, yep.
Dude, doesn't she sound a bit weird to you? Like her voice.
No, okay,
is
here's the
bit...
thing. Here's the
No,
thing.
it's her
That's what I
original.
thought. That's what I thought as
know.
well. But the thing is, like, I saw someone make a video comparing
Wow.
the actual Vocaloid voice and her voice actor. And if you hear that, if you listen to that video, you'll be like, oh, okay. Because I think the voice actor meant to sound like that, meant to sound a bit mechanical. Because
No,
I actually, at first, I thought the voice actor.
Oh, no,
Sorry, sorry. Because like at first I thought it was actually the voice bank, but it's not. It's the actual voice actor.
It's her. It's Fujita.
Yeah,
It's Fujita. Yeah. Like, because I'm so used to hearing the the normal Miku voice bank. Like honestly, in my opinion, I just don't like hearing it sometimes. But when I heard the voice in them, I was like, oh my god, that's not the voice. That's her. They actually fucking got her because she sounds so smooth compared to like the actual voice bank.
she does,
And I was like, I swear, I think this is like
and it's
she
actually,
hasn't done this in a decade.
bro,
Like she has not done.
and
that
it's
in years.
also inhuman how she can sound mechanical like that. Like
Yeah.
it's crazy.
But she's done it before though. I was just surprised that it was
Yeah.
this year because yeah.
Yeah, sorry, I
It's
interrupted you two. What, you two were gonna say something? Like,
I'm not gonna say anything anymore.
okay.
happened?
Wow, you made Eric afraid.
Was he gonna say something like? Were you gonna say something like? Was like?
God.
Was it the voice bank?
No, I forgot.
I forgot.
He forgot.
Wow,
to
He
remember.
forgot.
you
My
shunned
bad, dude.
him.
I shunned
You
him.
shunned him.
You shun him.
I did it.
But yeah,
Yeah.
season's looking pretty good. I mean,
Yeah.
I'm honestly, I'm just thinking like, am I gonna be able to even keep up with most of these shows? Because I'm watching so much shit
I mean,
Yeah.
dude,
outside of seasonals right now. Like, I literally just finished 4 different animes last week.
yeah, bruh. I'm just
Yeah.
contemplating on just following the top 3 anime I listed and like also sequels. But
Yeah, fair enough.
that's pretty much it. Yeah. It has been 2 hours,
Wow,
and
on the dot.
yeah. So thank you guys for watching
for
once again.
watching.
Yeah, thanks for watching.
Me, Daisuke, Dawu, and Yarn. Make sure you hit that comment and like and subscribe, and make sure you subscribe to the channel. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.
We should just record that
Yeah, we should
and
just,
has our ending all the
Oh
time.
my god, we actually should. But yeah. See you guys next time. Bye bye.
Thanks Eric for coming.
Yeah, thank you, Eric.
Bye.
No worries.